Okay, we are live. Greetings, everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
sister.
hello,
Oh,
hello,
and we got
hello,
a brother
Queens.
tonight. We got a
Hello,
brother
Queens.
tonight.
How are you, Queens?
What's going
Good.
on? What's
Good,
going
T. How are
on?
you?
Oh my gosh, how do we get Jay Luke on the live, y'all? What do we have to do to get
Earth
this
Tone Jones
to
is
make
in
this
the
happen?
Earth
building.
Earth Tone
Tone.
Joan on the live, y'all. What did we have to do?
Okay.
is that B? What's up, B?
What's going down, Jay? What's happening? What's happening?
How are you?
My
How are
brother from
you?
another mother.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Good. Greetings.
How are
This
you
week
ladies' day today?
Oh, amazing.
very relaxing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine was relaxing today since I was off. I kind of
I
went for a
worked,
little
but it is what it is. I gotta make them dollars.
walk.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, they make it like that for us.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to do our disclaimer that everything we say is alleged. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. It's our personal opinion. So, with that being said, we can move forward with our topic at hand
And what we
about
talking about tonight, Miss Love? What we talking about tonight?
Candy wanted to and myself we interested in earth tones. We'll let him kind of take the lead
I kind of like
on
J. Luke better, but okay, we'll call.
You
What you
can
want to
like
call
what you
yourself?
like, but this is what it is.
Wait now, wait.
so tell us, kind of introduce yourself,
Okay,
earth
Earth
tone,
Tone. Okay,
and
okay,
let us
okay.
know what you're about and
Yeah.
All right, all right. So I go by the name of Earth Tone Jones. It is I says he, a young God in the flesh. Um, I'm living my life now to be able to adapt to everybody who looks like me and to have a better relationship with everybody who looks like me and to uh, be kind to myself and to people that I meet because uh, it's so much hate in this world right now, and most of the time the hate is a self-hate, and people push that off on the the people that love them. I was once that person, and when I found out uh that that's what it was for me, I decided that I needed to change that about myself, and the only way to do that is to deal with myself. And then in dealing with myself, I had to also come to the realization that I need you. I need all of y'all. You know what I mean? And when we sit back and we say that I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, I don't need nobody, uh, we really putting ourselves in a personal. I consider it like a personal prison, uh, because now we have trapped ourselves in our minds to believe in that very thing that we don't need anyone, and
Yeah.
fortunately, unfortunately, we actually do. We need each other in a great way, and I just want to see the multitude of us. We always talking about Black Lives Mattering, and we always are talking shit when police kill us, and then even then we only chant and rant and rave for a few minutes, and then uh, after a while it's the water under the bridge. You know what I mean? And it happens again, and there we go, chanting and ranting and raving and screaming and shouting, but uh, and being satisfied with really no justice on any of it. And so I'm just starting to push for us to stop, stop it. First off, we got to stop hurting each other.
exactly.
And once people see that we aren't uh, vicious towards one another, I think that's going to scare them to a point where they're not going to be trying to push on us like that. And if
I,
not, then we
I
need to
got a
stand
quick
up for each
question
other.
for
Go
you.
ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
sorry. When you say you had to check yourself or look back and sit with yourself, what do you mean by that? What did you do in order to heal yourself? So
Okay,
And sit with yourself. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to share the live, and I was on my phone. I'm sorry.
oh, it's all good. It's all good. What I mean by that is, uh, I grew up with like anybody else. My father didn't raise me. Both my grandparents lived right. Both my grandmas lived right across the street from each other, and my father never even acknowledged that I was his child. In fact, one day, uh, I ran over to my grandma's house, and I ran in. I busted the door open, and I was like, "Hey, Dad," and he was like, "Shh, don't call me that. My wife is in the back." I was probably like 6 or 7 years old at the time. So that was a hell of a blow for me to take, you know what I mean? And so I'm saying all of that to say things like that in my life created trauma, created fear, created me not to knowing how to talk to or treat
and
females.
how did you heal yourself from that? What
And I'm
steps
getting
did you
to
take?
that point. So basically there was a sickness inside of me. And how I got to heal myself was there was a woman that loved me enough to let me know that people really genuinely that everybody ain't out to get in something out of you. So what I had to do was I had to stop making excuses because as you grow and then you build this protective thing, so you use manipulative things and you use all of that past hurt to try to manipulate and to basically you thinking you protecting yourself, but like I said, you trapped yourself inside your own personal prison. And once I realized that ain't nobody in this jail but me, and didn't nobody put me in here but me, uh, I wanted out. And the only way that I could get out was to be 1000% honest with myself of how I got in it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? How did I put myself in this prison, per se? And because I didn't like what I was doing to people. I didn't like how I was treating people. I thought that was one of the coolest people that ever lived. You know what I mean? People think I'm a good guy and everything, but that's just on the surface. You know what I'm saying? And people feared me because they knew I was when I was younger. I was very dangerous. You know, you never knew when I was gonna blow up or whatever. So how I healed myself was I used the universe. I started paying attention to things that are very natural. I started paying attention to the animals and how they operate with one another. If you ever see lions and lioness, they're very loving towards one another.
Yeah.
They grope and rub and lick on each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? And that that reminded that looked like love. You know, it looked unconditional, and it's far from fake. They ain't got to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so I just started paying attention to all the different animals and everything, and they naturally have an unconditional love that is actually in us humans, but we've decided to put that to the side and pick up all of these other things that blind us from knowing what that type of love is, what it feels like, and how to receive it and how to give it.
So so basically what you're saying is the animals are we're perceived to act like how we perceive the animals to act. Or we would think the animals would act. We're acting like animals.
We are the animals. We are the violence in everything. They only um become violent to protect themselves from
Right.
us.
Yeah. So you had to basically, do self inventory.
That is, yes. I literally took a notebook and I thought it was gonna be a one-page thing. Man, I was sitting on about 5 or 6 pages. And a couple of pages it was on the backside of things,
Yeah.
of like literal things, because I started to not like myself, and because I was I was damaging so many relationships with people who really genuinely loved me, but I could never tell because I didn't know what genuine love really was from a human.
So
I
you
never
went
knew what that
all the
was.
way back.
But
Did you go back
especially,
to
go ahead.
did you go back to 6 years old or did you go back further?
I went back to my mama, where I started from.
I had to take that journey as well.
I did
It,
it too. That's why I was trying to get you to get at it. You had to
yeah,
dig deep
I, I
down.
I had to go back, and it it make you angry.
Yeah.
Uh, it make you cry. Uh, it's a very emotional thing, and I'm glad that I got to that because that's what helped me learn that I have control over my emotions.
And you had to do a lot of forgiving for yourself,
Yes,
right? Your dad,
yes, yes.
yeah, your mom.
I had to. You know, that's one way you trap yourself in your own personal prison. We're gonna call it PP, a personal prison, is because you don't understand why a parent isn't dealing with you, or whatever. You don't understand the dynamic of even how uh 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 why they ain't rocking with you. What did you do? Because you think you the reason. You know what I mean? And my mama told me that she set out to have a child to make her parents mad. But that's because she was looking for some attention from her parents that she wasn't getting.
The
Yeah.
generational curse.
Exactly.
Yeah. We just dealt on that last week.
And there was a. I wish she was in here. Was that Miss Lynn that was saying that her mom treated her bad, and there was 5 other kids, and
Yeah. She was
she's the
singled
only
out.
one that got treated badly. So yeah, I was telling her she needed to heal from that. She was. You have to go deep down, way back, and start forgiving the things that hurt you for you, not for that
That's,
person per se, so you can let go of some of that heavy weight.
That's
that's
exactly
important.
true. That's exactly
Dealing
true.
with the root.
That's I first had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for hating my father, for not messing with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive myself for hating my mama, for a lot of things I saw her do. She used to always say, you just like your daddy. And not one day I was old enough to say, no the fuck I'm not. I'm just like you, because he ain't never taught me nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
like you. And that I'll never forget her eyes when I said that, because she realized that I was right.
Yeah.
I was actually just like her. And I used to hate her for even saying that to me because I didn't know him to be
Yeah,
like him, you know?
when in Port of Your Healing, did you go back and apologize to anybody?
Well, unfortunately, uh, my mom passed away. But before my mom passed away, me and her had deep conversations. And so deep that she didn't realize how intelligent I actually was and remembered all of the different things that I remembered. She, when we raising kids and they 1, 2, 3 years old, we don't realize that the dumb shit that we doing in front of them They
Okay.
actually understand. They can see
Yeah,
very clearly
they
what's
do.
happening. But
And
we
they
tell kids to
remember.
shut up and
Mm.
and go be a kid and not verbalize things. And that's why they stuff all of that stuff down and don't know how to talk or share uh how they feeling or their or don't know how to uh uh
Express.
use their emotions wisely, you know what I'm saying? Because our as parents, if I tell my son, shut the fuck up, don't say shit, you bet not, and this and that and this, what you gonna do? You're gonna do exactly what was said and
Yeah,
not have an opinion, even though it might be something that your parent needs to hear. Because parents ain't always right.
yeah. Do
My
you
mama
feel
used to
like,
say, I'm the mama, you the kid. And so basically that's how me and my brothers and sisters thought. Oh, cause she's the
yeah,
mama. She whatever she say is right and we wrong,
yeah.
you know?
Do you
So
feel
think
like your
it's
past trauma masked who you were? Because for me, I felt like the things I experienced, because I too I had a lot of animosity build up towards my father because of some things that happened to me as a young girl, and he wasn't there to protect me. So I had a lot of animosity towards him. But the things that I experienced as I grew, and I was able to get past that pain, I realized that those things that happened to me masked who I was. It was like a character disfiguration for me that I had to get past. Hey, break room, how's it
Bless.
going? And so, do you feel like the things
hey
that you
Blake Room
experienced, the
I'm sorry.
pain from your father, do you feel like that
Hey, break room
kind
411.
of masked who you were before
It
you
actually
decided to take that journey to heal? And
it absolutely did. It absolutely
Thank you
did.
so much, break room
yeah,
411.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but it absolutely did. It made me feel like I had to be a certain person for people. So I was always trying to make people smile or laugh. So that's why everybody that the earth child, he's so crazy, he funny, you know what I'm saying? Because I was always trying to hiding my true feelings through it by joking and playing around and all that without being able to really uh verbally say what it is I actually feel, the truth. You know what I mean? So I learned to lie to myself. And
yeah,
that's
Which I think a
probably
lot of us end up doing.
yeah. And when you learn to lie to yourself,
It's the worst.
man,
It's the worst
that's the worst
thing you could
thing
do.
you
that
can
So
is the
do.
Earth
worst.
Child, my question is, did you ever, to the ladies that you said you hurt because you weren't healed, did you ever get to apologize to them?
I did. But of course, um, people
Hey
think you
Big
just
Blue.
people think you bullshitting or people think you only saying this because
Hey, big blueberry
you want
boots.
something out of them or whatever the case may be. Uh, and you have to even accept that people are not necessarily going to accept your apology. So I have to even be okay with that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I know that in my real heart, I mean it. I mean it. I went publicly a few times. I didn't say these people's names, but
Hey,
I did
Patricia.
speak out to
Hi
say that I
Patricia.
truly apologize because uh, I didn't know uh, how I was handling you. I didn't know uh, what 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 I was actually doing, and I was in so much pain that I was inflicting it on other people who had nothing to do with the pain that I grew up with. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
were just victims of me trying to protect myself.
Yeah.
victims of your
Now realize,
circumstances.
Right.
I think that's important with healing our community is allowing, letting people know that, you know what I'm saying? It starts within. You have to do that you have to take inventory within yourself. You have to because that's the only way you're going to change.
Well, you
Like
have to
like earth.
once you dig, you have to dig deep, and you have to start healing. Not just look, but go
Yeah,
through and start decluttering and apologizing and accepting things and forgiving people
that's
who
just like
hurt
So
you.
so
Well,
Or
here
that's
here
well, that's the gist of our conversation tonight. Because
yeah, like
what we're saying is that we need, as Black people, we need to come together. Because we even see on here with the Bree versus the, the Latrus, they're at each other's throat, and it's just so much mudslinging. And it's like we need to really come together as a people. We could do so much
we
if
could
we
do
would
so much.
just come
together.
together.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
So that thing about inventory you said,
yeah,
when you do this inventory list, it
yeah,
makes you have to be honest. Because if you at that point, if you're still going to lie to yourself, then you're not going to heal yourself.
And that
exactly.
lying to
The
yourself is
list, the
detrimental.
inventory, that's why my inventory list became so big. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, when I started writing it, I caught myself lying to myself, and and
Yeah,
and and, and, and my voice said to me, bro, if you not gonna be real with your own self, then you're
Mhm.
never going to get out of this prison that you done put yourself in.
exactly. And
And
Yeah.
you're not
that,
gonna like everything you see. Everything you see about yourself, you're not gonna like, and that's
and
where
I,
the change comes in at.
man, when I look in the mirror now, I love everything. I love all of it. I love every bit of it. I love the fact that I was born a product of uh, adultery. I, I I love you. When I did an inventory, it actually it made me go all the way back to my parents' childhood, the things
Yeah,
that I learned
Yeah.
about them in their childhood, because you have to understand what you're coming from. I had to tell my siblings one day because we were close at one point and then we broke apart and all of that stuff, and we blamed each other for a lot of shit. And I had to tell my brothers and sisters about my mother's mentality when she had us. The reason
yeah,
why we all got different fathers is because my mother never loved a man. She didn't have us in love. Some of y'all was made in love. Both of your parents were in love with each other. So
Right.
that's why you was born in
Hey,
love.
Kimberly.
But some of us was born out of, damn, this nigga didn't wear a condom. Damn, I didn't take my birth control.
Look,
Damn, we was drunk and went too far. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
when you
And
look back at
that's a
your
reality.
mother, did you did you understand what she went through maybe as a
I
child as
did.
well?
I did. My mother was
yeah,
raped by her uncle,
yeah,
and which is my
So,
grandmother's brother.
yeah.
And my grandmother and my mother's mentality was that her parents are dropping her off over to this place where this is happening, and they know about it.
Mm.
You
Oh.
know, but my mama didn't speak up until she's 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
now my grandma is devastated because she didn't know her brother did her daughter like that. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And now but it was always strange to me that it seemed like my mother blamed her mother more than she blamed my papa. She was,
Because she probably felt like her mother should have been
yeah.
there to protect her.
That was the
So there
I
same
was
way.
get it.
animosity
I,
built up.
yeah, I
Yeah,
get it. I get it. I understand it. It just, I just wondered why. Because she loved her dad. I mean, she loved her mom, but like, she loved her daddy, like outwardly. But but with her mama, shit, everybody gonna know she don't fuck with her mama. You know
but
what I'm
that's how
saying?
I was. But I blamed my father because I felt like he should have been there to protect me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of animosity towards him
Mm-hmm.
for that. I didn't when that what happened to me, my mother left, she never looked back. And I think when she did that, that was kind of part of my healing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and maybe that's why I didn't have no animosity towards her. Mine was geared more towards my father because I'm like, you should have been a father. You should have been there to protect me. You don't wait till, you know what I'm saying? I'm in high school to want to, you know, to get involved. You know, I was able to forgive him before he passed away, but that was what was holding me back. And I think once we get to the like Earth Tone saying is once we get to the root within ourselves to what's causing our pain and what's causing us to devalue ourselves, therefore we can't value one another. And
You, I
once we
used
get
to
to that,
wonder, I used to say to myself, you know, as a young boy, you tell a girl you love her so you can get a kiss or a hug from her or get some from her. You know
uh-huh,
what I'm saying? So you using this as a tool to, you don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that um, I was never in love with my first wife until when I really had to be honest with myself. My grandma said, uh 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 you ain't supposed to be living like this in the eyes of the Lord. Did you they use the God on you all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then you
mhm,
make a choice based off of that versus based off of what you truly feel
what you
or
truly
think.
feel,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? And
Yeah,
then you get involved or and you feel you push to do something that you normally wouldn't have done, and now you got to live with that consequence too. You know what I'm saying? And then when I finally realized that, yo, I love her, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like
right.
this is my everything or all like that. Not like, I wasn't ready to take care of her like she needed to be taken care of mentally, physically, emotionally. None of those leads. You know what I
Right,
mean? And
right.
um, when I understood that, I was fucked up because I
Yeah,
said, "Damn, look what I did to myself. Not just
Mhm.
someone else. I
Right.
dare I go again, putting myself in on my own personal prison. Allow somebody to put, because that's how black grandmas get you. They scare you with God. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you think, oh shit, I got to do this because God gonna get me. God gonna, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm that's a I know it's kind of obstacle, but that's why I no longer care if a person is Christian, Muslim, Baptist, because then when we start doing all of that, we start dividing each other. When the only thing that I'm concerned about is the human race and how the melanated humans are uh, not equally yoked as because we're not fucking with each other the right way, and that and
Hi,
that
Miss Z.
that's
Hi,
because
Miss
we're
Z.
mentally uh disturbed in a whole lot of areas of life.
So
And that
once you realize that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
you good.
Once you realize that, have you been in love before?
I haven't until now. I, I when I learned to love myself right, I
mm-hmm,
stopped allowing my dick to make choices for me, where I'm about to do, who I'm about to do, what I'm about to do. I stopped allowing I started controlling my sexual urges. Because then once you do that inventory list and you honest with yourself, then
yeah,
accountability sets in. And with accountability, if you're gonna man up for real, then you have to have some discipline.
yeah,
Because
Right.
everybody doesn't deserve me like that.
That's
Right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Right.
And I had to find value within myself, and I had to find a dignity within myself and a moral compass within myself. You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing shit that make me feel like I gotta have people around me, female attention around me. I got 11 sisters, so I love being around females. You know what I'm saying? I've always been around females, but I was always trying to be around females. I had the right intent. Well, let me say, I had the wrong intentions with the right heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but because I
Yeah,
was
it makes
I
sense.
was really trying to be around them just for because y'all cool. Y'all know I can really be myself with y'all. Y'all gonna tell me, nigga, you ain't being a man right now. Y'all gonna be 1,000% honest with me.
Jay,
You're
you know I'm
lying,
gonna tell
bro.
you, Jay. You know, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
Earth
Y'all gonna
Tone,
tell me.
Earth Tone. You know I'm gonna tell you.
He
But
know
your
he gonna get it
homeboys,
from me.
you grow up with, they feeding you a lie too.
Yeah,
Oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, it's cool. We good. She done pissed you off. Fuck it, nigga. We gonna get some more of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah,
it just and you're building this toxic prison. You're building. And I got to the point where I was drowning in my toxic prison.
it's
When you
draining.
drowning, I was drowning in my own toxic prison. I was choking myself out. I was literally killing myself without killing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
because I was hurting so many females who didn't deserve it, and that hurt me
yeah,
because I realized that it wasn't intentional.
But you
yeah.
also took accountability and you held yourself accountable.
Yeah,
Now
I
you
yeah.
do.
see it's a level of
That's the
maturity.
key.
I
That's the
do. I do. I do to a high degree. And unfortunately, I don't have very many men that uh hold me accountable. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for the ones that do. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm really grateful for the ones that do.
yeah.
So
And then it's
now
true that
your journey, what you're trying to do, what businesses are you working with now?
I actually none at the very moment. Um, I have
What
learned to love myself so much, and this thing is in me so greatly that I decided to go live and do lives. My boy Don Juan, I was telling him, hey man, I want to start a podcast, bro, because I got a lot to say, or this, or that. And he was telling me all the different equipment and stuff I needed, or whatever the case may be. And then he was like, but until then, bro, just go live. Cause then
yeah,
you'll train yourself on how to, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
from me going live and saying a lot of things that I said, that gave me a woosah. So last summer, or when I started trying to go live and talk and everything, I was being honest. That was my inventory list. I was letting, I wasn't trying to defame my mom. Me and my mom done talk to a degree to where I know everything that I've said, she would not be disrespected by. She would not feel like I
mm,
disrespected her in any way. I was being honest. I grew up in a hoe house with real hoes out here trying to make money to take care of their kids. You feel me what I'm saying?
yeah,
And and that's my reality. You know what I mean? And I don't, and, I had a lot of family members like, don't nobody need to know that about your mama and this and that. And it's like, I'm really not trying to tell people a lot about my mama. I'm trying to tell you about me. Like, this is why I acted out in the way I did, and I don't want to be able to use that as an excuse anymore to hurt
exactly.
you or anyone else. So that's why I'm putting it out there. So now you can't say that I'm a narcissist and I'm manipulating you. I'm not even trying to use those facts as
Yeah,
basis to hurt anyone anymore.
do you feel like you've broken that chain?
I am steadily removing links. It's broke. Yes, it is broke, but I still have. It's still a work to do,
It's still a work in
It's
progress.
still a work to do. You know what I'm saying? But I want to put in the work. And I believe that me going live and talking to y'all has been like a very big very therapeutic for me. I almost didn't care what it was for the rest of y'all. And then I started to care what it is for the rest of y'all because I realized that shit, I ain't the only one putting myself in these personal prisons. I'm
Yeah.
not the only one
Right.
living in living in toxicity.
Right.
You know what? And then uh uh a female that I currently was dealing with that we stopped dealing with, I had to stop being accountable for the shit she did. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what? Like I was just saying, fuck it. I take all the blame. And then even when I'm doing my inventory list, it's like, well, that person did that, so you can't put that on your inventory list. You know what I mean? You have to
Exactly.
allow those people to have their place in
You can,
whatever was as well,
well, you can
because
put it
I
on the
didn't make
list.
I didn't make them stay
You,
when they figured out that I wasn't shit. When they figured out that I wasn't going to change, I think every female saw this great potential in me because I do have the ability to be a great man, and they saw that, and that's what they were wanting. But at the time, I
You didn't
wasn't
see it.
seeing that in my own self.
Yeah, you didn't see it. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. The prison wall was so far up, I was blind to my own
And that's
self.
what people need to realize is that even though we see greatness, like my ex-husband, I saw so much greatness in him, but because he didn't see it in himself, you know what I'm saying? I spent so many years trying to to convince him, and in the process I was hurting myself, you know.
Exactly,
And I had to take
exactly.
accountability for that as well.
Hmm.
Uh, like you saying, she needed to take accountability. I had to take accountability for that because I can't change him. He has to be look at himself and make that change. And just like I had to look at myself and make some changes. And and as a black community, that's what we have to do. We have to start looking at ourselves to make a change. We have to value the man and the woman in the mirror so that
Yeah,
we can take great value in others around us. And we won't
my,
find it.
I always have said, if you can't love yourself, how is somebody else supposed to know how to love you?
right.
Yeah,
And how
that's
are
it.
you going to love anybody else?
Right.
Yeah.
I used to this lady told me she loved me. And I said, "You're lying." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Lady, you're lying." And she was like, why would you say that?" And I said, "Because look at how you do yourself." And I ran down the list of just the things that I noticed about her. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it was only a sexual thing, right? But
Yeah.
for her, she was investing herself in me, and when I saw it, instead of me being a dog ass nigga, I said, "Hey, lady, we need to back up from this stuff, and you need to, cause you ain't what I want like that. You know what I'm saying? This is fun, but you ain't what I want like." And when I started saying those things to her, I started seeing my mama. I started seeing my sisters, and I'm like, damn, is this how you gonna continue to go about with females? And at that very moment is when I decided that that's not who I want to be to y'all. I'd rather be your bro, your homeboy, pull up, hop out, have a drink, laugh, keep each other in check, and don't allow anything to go opposite way. We all belong in each other's lives, but they're not to play every role, if that makes sense.
Right. That
Right.
makes
Right. Right.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So your
Uh,
agenda of getting on this live was to bring awareness to what?
It's now that I know who I am,
He's preaching, ain't he, big blueberry
n- n-
boots?
now that I know what I am, now that I know how that I am to proceed, in life, and then no team, like only teams win. You always heard that saying back in the day. Uh, United we stand, divided we
Divided we
fall, right?
fall. Yeah. Hmm.
And the only way for me to have absolute success is for everybody around me, and everybody, states and countries away from me, to be in love with the person next door, the people down the street, the people up the block, the people over in that country. And being in love ain't got shit to do with sex.
No, it don't.
Being
Mm-mm.
in love just means that I am not willing to treat you just any old kind of way.
Yep.
Right.
Earth
And if
tone,
that's what you want from me, I'll love you enough to leave your ass right there until you ready to to deal with yourself.
Earth
Okay.
tone.
Okay.
Um, is your platform on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube?
Yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, I'm only on Facebook with it. I be trying to record it so that I can share it on my TikToks and my other stuff or whatever, IG and stuff. But because I'm not that technical savvy, I gotta get my 10-year-old to help me with a lot of shit. And
That's all
so
right.
my daughter has she'll be 30 on the 16th
Earth
of this
tone, you
month.
know there's child labor
Well,
laws. They be paying them
that's
babies.
Uh, uh
that's not your name on Facebook.
It's not your
You
name
he
want to
on
give him your
Facebook.
Facebook name?
he just got a $25,000 house, so he's very well paid.
Oh, he's paid. Okay, just making sure because I'm gonna call the child labor people.
Earth
Yes.
what's your Facebook name?
My Facebook name is J Luke. I
Jay
also
Luke, that's what I like to call him. Jay Luke.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
I
what
know.
I
I
wanted him to
also
say
have
that because
a
they.
Earth Tone Jones Facebook page, though. Most people know me on the J Luke side. So when I'm trying to post stuff, and when I be posting stuff on the Earth Tone side, people don't get to see it because they don't know that that's me or whatever. And I don't know. Like I said, I my daughter, she
Well,
is
because
going to help me tie all of this stuff in
Well, if
so that.
y'all okay,
she's
so if y'all go
asking
on
what
Facebook,
the
I'll send
picture
you
look
one big
like.
blueberry boots. We'll post it. If you guys are on Facebook, it's JAY and then space LUC J Luke. J Luke. Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
go
What do
live
you
what
have
yeah.
every
on in your
Thursday, right?
picture, Jay?
Huh?
What do you have on in your Facebook picture
My
profile?
Facebook picture is just me with a big old smile. That's when I have my locks.
Is it LUC? You said B.
Yeah, it's JAY, then it's LUC.
JAYLUC.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
J
Mm-hmm.
Luke.
J
Uh-huh.
Luke. And go follow him. And yeah, you go live every Thursday. Did you change it?
Actually, I was going live every Thursday, but because this is bigger than me, every morning, uh, I will talk because this is a daily walk. It's a
Yep.
daily thing. I'm gonna be sending out challenges on a daily basis,
Oh
and
That's
it's
what I
yay.
was gonna say. Earth tone. Consistency is key with building your platform. So the everyday journeys and everyday challenges that's going to help grow your platform as well.
You
if you go on my page, you'll see my this morning's post or live or whatever. And the very first things I talk about is consistency and being intentional. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah,
intentionally gonna be consistent, and
Yeah.
and I'm glad you guys called me and put me on it because this is the thing that encourages me to move forward. You know what I'm saying, and continue. Because when I first started, I, I I literally let one of my dumbass friends say something to me that made me stop going live for a while. He was like, "Man, don't nobody be listening to you. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit." And uh, I guess inside, I guess I was feeling like that as well. Man, maybe ain't nobody trying to hear. So that's why I was making up excuses of, Well, this week
Well,
I got this to do, or I'm tired now, or I got that to do, or whatever the case may be. And so I decided to quit being a punk ass man and stand on up and be about my word, which is most important. That has become very important to me now.
well,
Is my word and keeping it.
what I would like for you to do is follow the truth story.
Okay.
And then I would like for you to come back and tell us what you think in reference to that story. You may and also look into YouTube
Yeah,
because you're very
Right, Big Blueberry
positive
Boots.
and
Don't allow the
you
second
could
voice
bring
to,
a
yeah.
lot of knowledge over here just with what you're trying to do.
I will. I will. Again, my daughter is she was just texting me earlier today to come get her so we can sit and take, but I told her I was gonna be on here with you guys, so we can do that tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to use the youth, and I think that is a great thing because we so out of touch with the youth. We don't
Yeah,
know what the fuck they thinking, what they doing, what they own, who they with, or nothing, because
Right, Big
we
Blueberry
still
Boots.
stuck. We grown as kids, all of us, men and women alike. And there's absolutely no reason to point fingers, or blame this gender or blame that gender. That's our problem right there. We keep trying to find somebody to blame for centuries of BS that we've been that's been pushed upon us, and there's no way that it's everybody's fault that this is happening, that's happening. It's collecting me. My boy was just saying, he was like, "Well, I don't do." I said, "Until we all are healed, I'm still fucked up. So I
yeah,
can't claim that this ain't me when it's my people. If my people still stuck on bullshit, then I'm
Well,
in the shit too.
it's
It,
surrounding us. It's
it
chaos everywhere you turn.
and
yeah,
guess what? If you notice every like anything, cancer and all of that, when it get in one little spot and then it start to spread,
Yep,
it start
yep,
to spread.
yep,
yeah,
So I
Big
yep.
decided to be the antidote and continuously pump love,
right.
unconditional, true love.
Big
And and when people learn that love and intimacy are not a sexual thing, they are going to really, it's going to blow your fucking minds. It's going to blow your minds.
yeah,
And when you
well,
start to use these tools, when you learn the definitions of words, you can use them in the right ways. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
we
yes.
Yeah,
do. We
yeah.
do. That's you're absolutely right, Big Blue. Can you post your what are you on Facebook or
Uh huh.
YouTube?
I got, who, me?
No, big. I'm talking to one of the
Uh,
people in
Uh,
the chat. Um,
yeah.
Big Blue,
Post
post
up
your
my
page.
Facebook page down at the bottom. It's
She
important that
says
we.
she's Facebook. She's on Facebook. So, yeah, you should go follow her, J. Luke. What's your Facebook name, Big Blueberry Boots?
Well, she
I need to
said you'll
follow
be
No,
you.
she
surprised
has her
who.
own page.
She said you'll be surprised who runs across your videos, and
She's telling you, Jay, to keep going and don't listen to that second
I,
voice.
I appreciate it. I
uh,
appreciate it.
don't allow that second voice to interrupt what you have started.
You're absolutely right. It's things you got to do though, y'all. It's things you got to do. I have uh I have tried to lessen my meat intake so that I'm
Yeah,
putting more things in my body that gives my body oxygen, so my brain can get all the oxygen that it needs to be able to think things through clearly. Um, I have I love trap music. I am a trap music god. You
You
know
don't
what I'm
love
saying?
trap music more than I love trap music.
I might not, but
Sir,
I
I know
also
all
have
the trap
to.
music. You would
I
not
also
out trap me.
I
No.
also have to take a diet from it because of the toxicity that it
In it.
promotes.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And
So,
it,
Earth Tone, quick question. I don't mean to cut you off.
you good.
What would you like? I'm passionate about the youth too, because we have to influence them while they're young,
Hmm.
uh, while they sponges and they can absorb everything. So, what
Hmm.
would you tell a younger, um, the young men that you come across? What would you
The young the
want to
young men
tell
that
them?
words mean very little to our youth. They have to see your
Right,
actions. And if your
they have
actions
to. It
and the
has to
words
line
that you
up.
say don't match, then you ain't shit
Yeah,
in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And they will
yeah.
very well let you know that. You know what I'm saying? And so uh I have intentionally made sure that my feet and my mouth are walking in the same direction.
Exactly.
That I'm doing what I'm saying and I'm saying what I'm doing. Um, because there was one point in my life where I wasn't. I'm telling y'all, yeah, hey, your boy, I'm out here doing, you know what I'm saying? And then I get out and I be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And, and somebody gonna see that. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna see that. And in today's world, people will put your ass on blast in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we're ready to prove somebody wrong.
yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're
yeah,
ready to put you in a prison yourself. We're ready to bury your ass
It's
versus
yeah.
build you up. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
easier to put somebody else in it than to hold yourself accountable for being in it.
Exactly. If you notice, most of the people that's trying to body people and bury them got a shitload of baggage themselves
Right.
that they ain't
Yeah,
unloaded.
yeah, yeah,
And when I came off my trip, and I don't mean that in the physical sense, but I'm in the mental sense. When I came off my trip with that inventory list, I was taking all of my shit out of my baggage. And then I was hanging it in the closet and folding it and putting it back in the drawers and places that in their proper places. Because everything has a proper place. Even that bad or whatever we consider was not good in our childhood, even that shit has its proper place. The universe allowed us to be in that space for whatever reason. And I actually believe that the life and things that happen to us in life, we actually spoke it to exist in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's why we're living it. We're living that dream. We're in a dream. And right now, uh, I'm living inside of you guys' dream, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Right
yeah.
yeah.
now, being on this platform with you guys, I'm inside of someone else's dream speaking.
Mm,
Either you spoke it into existence, or somebody else spoke it into your life.
We
That's
all spoke it. That's why we here right now.
yeah,
And we just spoke it in different ways, and we didn't know that all the avenues they go to, all the avenues end up going to a center spot. Every last one of them go to a center spot. You know what I'm saying? Even the dead end, when you turn your ass around and get back out of there, it's gonna bring you back to the center spot, and that's where we all at. And I'm grateful for it. I'm loving the fact that our melanated women are trying to do more than tear men down. And I'm just trying to get more men to be involved and speak and go ahead and we don't like to cry. We don't like to uh open ourselves up and be vulnerable because most of us feel like if I be vulnerable in front of you, then you're gonna look at me like I'm less than a man. You're and I've had it done to me. I was vulnerable with a female. I said some shit, and then she went back and she used the shit against me. She used it to walk all over it, and and that made me more bitter towards women.
And I
That
would
made me be
say,
like, fuck them, fuck them all, literally, and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm gonna
And,
say this:
mm,
I love my black kings, and I'm here to say that I want to speak up for them. I see, and I love the black queens too, but we need the black kings. I'm not that woman that say I don't need you because I need you. You know what
that's
I'm saying? You necessary. You are loved. You are needed in the communities. You're needed in the homes. You're needed. You know what I'm saying? You're needed, and it's important that we stand together and we build each other up, not only with our words, but with our actions, with our mood, with how we deal with one another, how we speak about one another, how we respect one another. We need to respect one another. We need to just lift each other up every chance we get. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Even if you're not feeling that person, I can walk up to a person and be like, "Oh, you look nice today." You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm,
not
mm-hmm.
even know it's a stranger. Those are
Yeah,
the type of things that we need to do because you never know what type of impact you're gonna have on somebody's life. So I just thank you today. I thank you for wanting to make that change in your life. I thank you for wanting to be better for the next man and the woman and the kid. You know what I'm saying? The young boy, the young girl. I
yeah.
thank you for that. So
Yeah, I thank myself too. And that's another thing that I think people need to do. You know what I'm saying? As long if you praising yourself, not to the degree that you're better than some, but the others, but you do have to. It's like graduating. You know what I'm saying? And you walk across that stage and everybody's standing there clapping for you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You have to be proud of the fact that you no longer want to be the infectious uh 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 villain to your people, to yourself, and then to others around you. You know what I'm saying? I applaud uh people who used to smoke crack and decided that that's not what they wanted to do. I applaud people who used to sell their bodies for whatever the case may be and decided that that's no longer what they wanted to do. I applaud people who used to lie like a motherfucking rug and decided that at some point in their life that's no longer what they wanted to do. And my whole point in that is because when I lay down in the casket, however y'all got my party when I'm out here, my party, uh, I I I don't want y'all to be able to say there lies a bitch ass nigga who never helped nobody. He only cared about himself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I,
yeah,
and I want people to be able to say that, hey, here was an imperfect being who strived for perfection and was perfectly imperfect and with us all.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
a
looking for.
turnaround. It's a turnaround for me.
Right.
But I see the change, Jay. So when I saw you on live and I was able to catch you and what you were speaking on fit in right on this platform with what we're trying to do, you were supposed to be here. So thank you for coming.
For sure, for sure, for sure. If you, whenever y'all want me back, let me know. I will make time because this is what I'm here for. We are here for each other. I have learned that my life is not mine. It belongs to you guys. And I have to give it to you guys with truth, honesty, positivity, good energy, good vibes, and dedication and control of my emotions and all. It belong. Your life belongs to everybody around you.
yeah,
And when you and when you realize that, I can my 10-year-old, he's sitting right next to me right now. It, I could either infect him with bullshit, or I could say to myself, hey bro, he's not listening to what you say, he's watching what he see.
Yeah.
over what he hear. Now, if
Yeah.
what he hear matching what he see, great. But if it don't, he's gonna pick something out of that. And 9 times out of 10, he is not gonna pick the good part.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's so true. Thank you so much for coming on our panel. Do you have Candy, is anything else you want to touch on or say?
I really wanted him to say, but he's not saying what his what he's trying to achieve on his platform.
Basically, what I'm trying to achieve on my platform is for every melanated being to be able to look in the mirror and love that hurt child that is inside of you and love it so well that when you come out of that hurt place, when you finally decide that pain is no longer what you feel, because that's also that's the medicine. The medicine is to go inside your mind and decide that you don't want to be in pain no more. If you don't want to be, I watched a friend hear that she got cancer. She been living all this time, and then the day she heard she got cancer, that night she died
Wow.
because her mind took over. And then I see some people get the cancer or hear they got the cancer and decide in their mind, and even though it hurt to hear that, they decided in their mind that that motherfucker wasn't about to kill them. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
think that that's with all of us. We have to decide that we're no longer going to be in this painful place because we get comfortable with the pain. You know what I'm saying? And we just put a band-aid on it for now. And that's what keeps you in the bullshit. That's what keeps you in the recycled BS. You know what I mean? So in my platform, I am hoping that the universe will allow us to finally find that love in ourselves that we can really, truly, and honestly share with each other. Because we all in my mind, every last one of us want to be involved with something. Y'all call it church. Y'all call it Catholic. Y'all call it Jew. Y'all call it all of these things. Your kids is on a Chiefs football team or the Ravens or the Dolphins or whatever team. We all trying to be involved in some type of family type structure. And since we all live on this damn earth together, and this is the biggest house of all, and we all under the same one roof, then let's find that love in ourselves and share that with each other.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you. B, is there anything else you want to?
Hi, child of God.
No, I think that's it. Hey, child of God. Nope, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Jayla. I mean, Earth Tone, you know I love you.
I love you too, B.
I
Candy, you know I love you. It's great
love
meeting you,
you.
Miss Love. Um,
Likewise,
I'm
likewise.
I'm very grateful that you guys saw fit to allow me to share in your platform, and I hope that these words that we all are speaking really not only goes inside these people's ears, but actually touches their hearts to actually want to. Because we get it, the fact of the matter is, we don't have to be. We don't have to initiate hate on each other
No,
because
we
there is
don't.
an
Right,
alternative. There is an
right.
alternative. We don't have to attack each other and belittle each other,
We really don't.
and we don't have to. We don't have to live in poverty. We don't have to live in toxicity. That these are choices, and I'm just trying to see people come out to choices and make some better ones.
Yes, I totally agree.
We definitely have to get it together because right now we are losing because we are falling apart.
We're winning because
We
that's not what
winning.
we're gonna say though. We're gonna say we're winning,
Winning.
and
We
we're gonna see it as we're gonna view it as we want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to watch what I say out my face because there's
Yeah.
power in everything. If you notice,
power in the tongue.
everything you see It was created with thoughts and words first. Everything that you actually possess, you thought it, you saw yourself with it, and then you said, "I'm going to get that." B, you said, "I'm going to get those red bottoms because I'm gonna make them look good." You feel me? You spoke those things. You
You
saw
already
yourself.
know. I said I was going to get him, and I went to get him too. You
Yeah, I know
already
you
know.
did.
You-
Hey, what that boy Lil Flip say? See it, want it, buy it, own it.
On
yeah,
You,
it.
yeah,
like that.
and we speak all of this to existence. My new truck. I've been talking about it for a while. 2 weeks ago, I put it on my vision board. I was never a person to do no vision board. Now, I'm copying off my family and friends and shit, putting it. I put this there. I
Yeah,
glued it on there, and then 2 weeks later, I'm driving off the lot in it.
I ain't trying to tell
Okay.
you. I know that's
Amen.
right. Manifest that.
yeah. I
Manifest that.
know at the work, at the mental hospital where I work at, we always tell the patients, you think it, you speak it, and then you start living it. And it goes in that circle. You
Yes,
think it, you speak it, you live it. So
yes.
until we change how we think and the words that come out of our mouth for how we speak, then we'll start changing how we live. And
So
so it's
And the
like that
things that
circle.
we also um, allow ourselves to be a part of, just like the music, it's toxic, some of it.
we got to
So you
demand. We
got
got to
the
demand.
food, you got to, like he said, cleanse your body, eat the right foods, listen to the right things,
Yeah,
read the
child.
right books.
I
It's
gotta
the
stay away from that
knowledge.
too. Yeah.
It's the
And
knowledge.
it's not to say that you can't uh go have a little meat or go have a little trap music time. But if that's all you consume, it's not healthy.
Yeah,
Mm.
that is true. Well, thank you again.
Exercise,
Again.
get your mind right, get your body
Yeah.
right
And that's what
for
I'm on. So
yourself.
on my platform, every morning I'm going to be talking about different things of what you can do. This is what I do, and you do it too, or do something like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to challenge people to start uh, holding themselves accountable.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, when you talk about the environment and the things from the earth, as in you don't think people should take medications, what is the best thing that you would think? And I know B is also into all that stuff, but what
Yes, I'm with you
is
on
the
that.
healthiest thing you can do for your body, earth
The,
wise, with
the healthiest
regimen?
thing that you can do for your body is to become a herbivore. Uh,
Um, Miss Love, can you put that in the chat for Big Blueberry Boots? It's Jay Luke. It's his name on Facebook. But can you put
Oh,
it in the
okay.
chat
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay Luke. Sorry,
That's
someone was
all
asking
good. It's
you.
all good. It's to become a herbivore. And
Yes, that is true.
we all think that food is supposed to taste good, but you ain't
It's
never
not.
seen no giraffe. You ain't
It's
never
not.
seen no giraffe put no seasoning on them leaves before they eat it.
It is not. That's what I
You
just.
ain't
Wait a
never
minute,
seen.
Candy. Did I
You,
not just say to
He
you,
right.
all I have in this house is some Himalayan salt. I have not used any season on
Look, now
anything else.
I gotta program my mind to not
I'm
use the
telling you,
seasoning
we
because right
you
now,
we
it's
have
it,
we have taken food and we have used it as entertainment for too
mm-hmm,
long, and it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be at all. Like
yeah,
not at all. I
yeah,
could talk all night about that. It's just not meant to be that way,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's the source of a lot of our issues too.
Mm-hmm.
it is. It is.
It helps us be angry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep. And
A
It's
sad.
a
lot of
big
people.
And
weight on you.
sad.
A
And
lot of
sad
people
because
use it
people
for
think that they need
comfort,
it.
and you know what I'm saying. That's their comfort. A lot of.
Mhm.
That's the wrong type of comfort. Crack is a comfort. It's the wrong
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
comfort.
Yeah. A
You
lot of
know what I'm
people use it
saying?
for comfort, and
Sex is a comfort. And it can end up being the wrong type of comfort. I mean, so with that being said, you got you can have a little bit of certain things, but you cannot overly consume shit. Nothing, 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 because
yeah.
it will damage you. It will damage you mentally, and it will damage you physically. Because once it got your mind, your body will soon follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said your page is not coming up on Facebook. It's
Okay.
J
I
Luke,
didn't
right?
spell it right.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
saw it. I found it. Let's see.
yeah. I'm in all black.
Put it. Can you put it on the screen, Sean?
Yeah.
I
Hold
mean,
on. Let me
Miss
go.
Love, Miss Love. I keep.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. That's okay.
Jay, have you branched off into growing your own veggies or anything yet? Jay?
He on mute.
Oh, he's on mute.
Is Jay still up there?
I think he on mute. Something
Uh,
happened.
oh, Big Blueberry Boost is not coming up at all. Let me see if I can. What's your Big Blueberry Boost? What is your Facebook name? Tell me, and then I'll
Oh,
suggest something for you.
hold on. I got it right here. I'm finna
I
share the
asked her if
screen.
she
Hold
could
on.
put it in the chat. If you could write your Facebook name in the chat,
I'm about
Big Blue,
to.
so we can go follow you.
Uh, let's see.
Tone, you are muted or something. Your volume's gone. Sheriff
Okay,
Cool
this
Beans
is what it looks like.
McBride. I'm gonna screenshot this. Sharif, is it? Ooh.
Uh,
Okay, so that's Big
I don't know
Blueberry's
why we can't hear.
Facebook page. Sharif Cool Beans McBride.
I don't know
That's
why I
her
can't
Facebook
hear.
page. And that
I
is
can't hear
Mr.
Jay.
J. Luke, Mr. Lucas.
Matalacas.
Let's
He is
see.
really funny,
Oh,
y'all.
Child
He's
of God
funny
said he
too.
found them. Okay, good, good, good.
He's
Yeah,
funny,
because
but
guys,
he speaks
we wanted to
knowledge.
touch base. We wanted to touch base and bring him in because he's all about togetherness. And I mean, what better? There's no better time because these people are out here like literally digging folks' eyeballs out virtually. With just being mean and cruel and everything else with with the Laonia people, and then the Robert RH people. Like it's just too
Let me
much.
see.
So we want to try to bring something together and be positive. Jay's always positive on his page.
He's funny.
Jay, you might have to drop down and come back up.
And Miss Blue Boots, I pronounced
Blue,
it
big
right.
blueberry boots is big
Sharif Cool
blueberry
Beans
boots.
McBride. Y'all go follow her.
That's my son's middle name, Sharif. Keeper of the law is what it means.
I don't think
Let's see.
Jay can hear us because
I
we
know he
certainly
might have
can
to
hear
drop
him.
down. That's why I said he needs to drop down
Candy,
so and
text
come
him and
back
tell him
up.
to drop down and come back.
Uh, I'm looking for Miss. Okay.
So, you guys, in short form, what he was saying is you have to go deep, deep, deep down and cleanse and forgive and take
Hold yourself accountable.
accountability for the parts you played and all the baggage you're holding on to. Heal and let it go so that you can be a better person for you and everybody around you.
Okay, Jay, can you hear us?
He dropped.
He did. I just brought him back up. I don't know. I still can't hear him though.
I don't
Oh,
see him.
yeah, he did come back up, man. He just dropped back down again. So maybe he'll come back in. and then we'll have final. Once he comes back in, we'll have
Can y'all hear
okay.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh, damn, I forgot where we was at.
That's okay. We can have a final thought from you, and then everybody can catch it on the replay. And make sure y'all go. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you go follow J. Luke on Facebook platform. And didn't you say the Earth Tone Jones? You have a Facebook page for that name as well,
Yes.
and Earth Tone Jones. Go follow that one page as well.
He and think he said he goes live on Facebook mostly, and not on that J. Luke page.
So you want to do final thoughts, Earth Tone?
I got you. At the end of the day, all of us want to be accepted, want to have our feelings heard. We want to uh, be a part of something great. Um, we all do. We all do. Every last one of us do. You can stop lying and acting tough like you don't, but we all do. And the only way to get there is to first be in love with yourself. When you learn that type of love, when you encounter other humans, you will it's going to exude off of you. They're going to see it. They're going to feel it. They're going to know it. You know what I mean? You don't have to say, I'm a child of God. They're going to feel that thing off of you. The energy of it is going to be supernatural, for real, for real. And so I urge every man, woman, and child that can hear my voice to be honest with yourself. Do an inventory of yourself as far back as you need to go so that you can bring yourself up to date with a new mind. Because in the renewing of your thoughts, you can renew your actions and shit. You can live forever. I love you all.
I
Mwah,
love
mwah, mwah.
you.
We love you,
We love
Jay.
you, Jay.
Love you
Earth
too.
Tone. Peace out. Much love.
Stay dangerous.
Ah.
No, no.
All
All
right,
right,
y'all.
Tim.
Jay, Big Blueberry Boo says she just messaged and followed you. Please follow her back. Did he already hang up?
He
Yeah.
dropped.
Okay.
Miss
I'm sure
Love
he'll
dropped
follow you.
too.
Miss Love job too? Oh, she sure did. Who gonna let her back in? So that means we done, huh?
I think those were the following thoughts.
Okay, well, all
And we
right.
are out of
We
here
are
for
out.
tonight. We will see you
Do your
guys
singing song.
in a couple of
We gotta
days.
go. We gotta go.
Oh,
We
her internet is messing up.
okay. All right. Well, we're out, guys.
No,
Thanks so
she
much, everybody.
her internet messed up. She's about to come back
Miss
up.
Love
So.
not playing right. She's like, bye, bye, bitches, bye. It's late. I'm gone. Why does it be feeling like midnight at 8:30? I don't understand.
You know I'm sleepy, child. You
What
know
be going on for real?
I don't know. When that sun
What
go
else
down
going
at
on?
5 o'clock,
What
I'm
else
getting
going on
ready
out
to
in these
get in the bed.
YouTube streets? Big Blueberry Boost. What's happening out in these YouTube streets? Talk to me, child of God. What else going on? I've been missing it. Let's talk. Let's just chit chat. What else going on?
I haven't I haven't been watching either. I had to take a mental break
Oh, you
and
took
get
a
it
mental
together.
break, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah. So, um, Jay and Miss Love should be coming back in a second. I'm in my comfortable in my spot, and now y'all leaving. Okay, hold on. They're coming back. We gotta get Miss Love back on the panel so she can drop the link.
Mm. Hello.
I'm here. I'm
Oh, you
here.
still there?
We
Okay.
um
Yeah.
Miss Love is having technical difficulties.
I'm my comfortable and I'm spy, and now y'all leaving. A big blue red boost. Well, we hold on. We won't leave. Talk to us. Is there anything else going on? What else going on out here? We've been offline for a minute doing some shit. What's talk to us? What's going on? Is
Yeah,
y'all?
I saw a little of my
No,
girl
I
break
didn't.
room.
I need to look.
Break
I'm
room
gonna.
was over there going on, and she hardly ever goes off.
She was just in here. What was she going off about? Was somebody over there acting the fool?
Somebody on this
Sometimes you
side.
got to go off. Sometimes you got to go off.
It's just inevitable. You know, you can't. It knocks on the door. You could
Especially
be.
the way these people be acting out here in these streets. But that's what I said, about coming together. Like what I mean, they are like at each other's throats. It's like, who are those people on that Beehive side? Who are those people?
Well,
Like,
it's over here too, and it's
yeah,
just
but they are vicious. Those people are, and who sent them? Like, it cannot be that serious.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody's angry, and for what? For what? Everybody's taking their anger out on the next man when they
Can
need to
y'all hear me?
heal.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
We see you and we hear
I don't know
you.
what the heck
Big
is
Blue
going
said she
on.
got
I can't
comfortable
hear
and
y'all.
we was about to leave.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure, but talking about
Let
RH hurting and missing my child. I know.
me
Just
go
take a
out.
mental break. Don't even, cause this is getting too wretched for me.
I mean, they getting really ratchet. And you know what? I'm classy, bougie, and
How do I
ratchet.
leave?
I am the definition of classy,
Oh
bougie,
Lord
ratchet.
Jesus.
Don't Miss Love, what you mean, Lord Jesus? You talking about me? We can hear you. To my Lord Jesus. You talking about Lord Jesus. Here this girl goes. She classy, bougie, and ratchet. Yes, y'all. I am classy, bougie, and ratchet. I'm
What,
okay
Livy?
with some ratchetness. But these people out here are getting vicious. They are like vicious. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Before y'all go, speaking of ratchet, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me just put this disclaimer out there, honey. I love Sexy Red songs, but have y'all been watching her Instagram? She is in the hospital bed twerking while having the baby.
She was wretched for real.
She is twerking in the hospital bed, y'all. Have y'all seen it?
Uh-oh. She said, "Where's Louis?" Now she done dropped down
Louis
again.
snoring.
Louis probably was right there getting on her nerves. That's why.
Oh, wait a minute. Big Blueberry Boo says, I'm not sure, but talking about RH hurting and missing his child. I saw that video where he posted he missed her.
I don't know why I can't hear y'all.
We can hear you just fine.
I can't hear.
She gonna wait a minute, and she gonna step up to you
I'm
some
so
man.
irritated.
And
The anointing, you right. The anointing. He will get his child. I think he'll get full custody if he wanted it. But seems like everything is chill on the other side, on the Facebook side. She's quiet.
Mm,
And hopefully she'll spend more time and do better things with the kids.
yeah. So Booger Boy really did leave her?
Yeah, he went. to do a movie in Hollywood.
Oh wow. Good
Can
for
y'all hear
him.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, girl, I'm having
Good for
technical
him.
difficulties.
So he left, so he did, so they broke up.
And that's what they said.
Oh wow. Hmm.
We'll see. Court is coming up.
Maybe that's why they broke up.
I don't know. For some reason, my internet is acting up over here. Jay, did he drop down?
He
Yeah,
thought we were
yeah,
done
he said
talking
bye.
to him, but
Oh, okay.
he may be coming back. Big Blue says she don't believe it. Blue, I don't believe it either, but anything's possible. They may have gotten sick of each other. It may have been time. Be you perfect, for God is perfect. That is absolutely right.
What you say?
She was foul by our age, so let's see how things go. GIA. I don't know. What is that? What's a GIA be?
A
It's like a
GIA?
it's like a guardian something dealing with the child in the court system.
A GIA. I don't know what a GIA is.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian ad litem, maybe? Guardian ad
Mm-hmm.
litem? I
Yeah.
thought that was GE, but I don't know. But
Amber
GI.
did a peace treaty today. Praise God. Hallelujah. It's about time. That's good stuff. You see that, Miss Love?
Yeah, I see that. I didn't I didn't listen to her live. I
So
was
our
on
break room probably left. So everything's good in the YouTube streets.
it's yet we shall see. We shall see. I don't know. I'm restarting my computer to see if I can get back on. I don't know what the heck is wrong with my internet. Everything is lit up in there.
Well, hopefully everything's good. She gets better. He gets to see his daughter. Now I think he really will get to see his daughter now that
Burger boy
the
gone.
other man is
Yeah,
gone and out the way.
and that's sad.
Leave the rest for next door. I know that's right.
But mm-hmm.
Don't knock it on this door.
Why is my
Don't come knocking
computer?
over here.
We don't want none. Mm-mm. We
We
don't
trying to
want
live in
none,
peace,
baby.
honey. The world is chaotic enough.
Yeah.
We just want to talk about it in peace. Everything will work itself out for the greater good.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
That is fact.
The healing. She
I
had to
mean,
take
the other
time.
thing too is that why don't people? I just thought about this. So, I mean, it's okay to disagree. Like, we don't even want everybody to agree. I mean, why would you want everybody to be the exact same? But just be able to disagree and still go back to your regular corner and be fine. You don't have to like just rip somebody's eyeballs out. You know what I'm saying? Rip them to
Yeah.
pieces out in these streets. Like
Yeah.
that's weird to me.
But we can agree to disagree at any time. As grown people, we should be able to
We
do
should
that.
be able to do that. We
We,
should.
that's what makes us unique and different. We have a difference of opinion, and it's all about respecting one another. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I support everybody. Hi, Miss Lynn. There you
Hey, Miss
go.
Lynn, how are you?
I support everybody, but I'm not going to just be in the middle of the chaos. So I'm going to say hi. and I'm gonna get on out. They even had latte stirred up, and she don't even. She be to herself.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can only take so much of this stupid shit. I don't know.
that's
I thought I wasn't gonna
you
go,
know
but I
you
did.
got to take a mental break from it because it's draining.
Yeah.
It is very draining, and it's sad that we gotta
Oh, nothing
go
happened now,
on
Miss
like
Lynn.
that.
We just had someone on. We was just talking about togetherness, and we had a guest on. You got to go back and do the replay, but we had a guest on, and we're just talking about togetherness and not ripping each other to pieces as Black people. This is Black History Month. Come on, actually, I believe every month is Black History Month, but this is the one they put on the calendar. So we wanted to kind of come together and talk about Black people getting together and just being on one accord. Stop tearing each other down.
Because if you look at the things that's going around in the world, it's we got to do something. Stand for something or fall for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Black history, period.
Period
Yes.
poo. Period a poo. Period poo, honey.
Everyone
And wait a
has
minute. And now, Miss
talent.
Lamb, we just sitting here talking. We ain't got shit going on right now.
A
We just sitting
big
here talking.
blue.
We trying to figure out what's going on out in these streets, in these
Did you
city
hear
streets.
what Big Blue posted?
Everyone
Everyone
has
has
talent.
talent.
That is
That is
true.
the honest to God truth.
Yeah. Black
And that
history,
is what I
period.
am
Ooh,
trying
I'm having
to.
technical difficulties over
That's what
here.
we're trying to pull out of everybody. Everybody has a different talent. We
Internet
are all not the same.
not
All of
working.
our platforms are
Are you
built
back
for the
on, Miss Love?
same reason, but we all um,
Y'all can't hear me.
convey it differently. We
We
can
can
hear
hear
you,
you,
Miss
but you
Love.
can't hear us.
I don't know what's going on.
Miss Love is lost. We can hear
Is
you, but I don't think
is
she can hear us.
I don't want to say Booger Boy because that is not right. I'm going to say Johnny.
His name is Johnny.
Yeah, he went to Hollywood for a month allegedly. Is he really gone? We'll find out if we see him in a movie. We will find out. He really can act. I think so, and that's just my opinion. He did good in Wu Tang,
Yeah.
and
But
I've
that was
seen
that
I
even long enough to even determine if someone could really act?
yeah, it was one season. That was good enough. I mean, I'd be proud of me if I was in one season of a movie. I've also seen him in some other Tubi movies. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lita Love has. I watched some of her Tubi movies. They're good. Like, I mean, we got to start somewhere. I would be happy if I could get in a Tubi movie. I would not care what anybody said.
You could probably get in a
It's
Tubi movie, Candy.
it's an accomplishment.
You can get in a Tubi movie.
I'm not.
Anyone can get in them movies.
Yeah, maybe.
We should go sign up for one. What we gonna call our movie?
I don't know, honey.
The saga goes on.
The Big Blue said I can act too. Let's get it.
That's what I'm saying, Big Blue. Let's go get us a Tubi movie because we can be in there too.
Let's try it. I'm down to star in a movie. Hey, we can do a rendition of this story. I
Yes,
bet
that's
I
true.
bet we make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you play, D,
I don't know.
in this story
Oh, in this story, ooh, who would I play? Ooh, you
after
know,
the saga? I know that's right.
I don't know who I would play in this story. You know, I think you know who I want to play. I want to play Latoya. I think I could do her real well.
Latoya
I
go,
be
oh,
channeling my inner, I be channeling my inner Latoya. I love her. So I think I could play her. I'm gonna be her. See if she'll let me be her.
I'll be the internet sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Latoya. If she
The
would just let me be
internet
her,
sister.
I could play Latoya so well. Like she would be so impressed. Girl, cause I be feeling her. I love
Who
her.
is the advocator?
Who is the advocator?
Big Blue said I would
Oh,
play the
she gonna play the
advocator.
advocator.
In this story,
Hey, TC, how's it going?
hi TC. Now, TC can play her own
Big
stuff.
Blueberry Boo says she's the
TC,
advocator. That's who it is.
TC, we talking about doing a, if we did a rendition of this story on Tubi, who we would play. Who would you play?
Mm,
She said, hello, beautiful chat.
ah.
Child of God said I would play Miss Season. She the girlfriend.
Oh yes, you.
Girl,
Oh, that's a good one, girl. Yes, yes, child of God. Yes, that's a good one. You're gonna have to be very sweet and pretty and docile for her. I'm gonna be Latoya. I'm coming out. I'm popping out the box on y'all. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna say y'all right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Do not bother me. I ain't bothering you. Don't bother me. That's the end. That's it. That's it. I love her. Yes. That is it. That is
who is
it.
the queen? TC, can y'all tell the queen? Tell my queen I can't see her. I think Miss Love dropped. This,
Yeah, she
oh,
dropped. She got some technical difficulty. How about nobody wants to be Laonia? Who wants to be Laonia?
I think I could play her, but I
You
don't
think
want
so?
to.
You gonna be telling all them lies?
I don't want to be lying
Hi.
like that.
Wait a minute. You gonna have to do that one scene where you land on the bed screaming, talking about he's coming for me.
Child of God, I'm gonna ignore that.
What? What she say?
I
ATC.
ain't gonna say
Yeah,
it. What's up, TC? I would play
I had
Sweet Mom. Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's
Oh,
see,
child
see
of
if
God
she
said,
blocked
"Oh,
me
I'm
by
ignoring that
mistake.
one too."
TC,
I'm
did you
Latoya.
block
I'm
Big
already
Blue by
taken. I'm
mistake?
Latoya. So
TC, did you block Big Blue by mistake? She says she's blocked.
who
Big
blocked
Blue,
Big
you know
Blue?
that was you. No, ma'am.
So what
Oh,
did I
Miss
miss
Love.
while I was having technical
Miss
difficulties?
Love, you
We're
back?
talking about
So
a
Miss Love,
rendition of this
yeah,
story and who
cause we
we
about to
would
do a
play.
Tubi movie. We about to do a
Or
Tubi movie.
Tubi. On
Okay,
Tubi.
okay.
Yeah, we
So
about
who
to
would
do
you
it.
play, Miss Love?
And
She
don't pick
says she
Latoya. I'm already Latoya.
she says she is TC. It may have been by mistake. I play the therapist because y'all going to need one. No, we're not talking about in real life, Miss Lee. We are talking about in this story, this love story, as Miss the
She said she
internet
can't
sister
see
said.
TC. Mm-hmm. I,
Oh, she
oh
can't see
yeah.
what you're typing on here, TC. We gonna have to fix that.
So
No,
I who y'all want me to play?
You gotta pick one.
she said if you're blocked, it was not on purpose. She's gonna fix it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Who
I
will
could
you?
play Miss Season.
Well,
No,
child of
somebody
God
already
Oh,
said
got
she.
her.
Oh,
she's
Top
Miss
God said
Season.
she Miss Season.
Somebody already got her. Yeah.
I
You
guess
gotta
I could
pick
play.
somebody else.
I guess I could
Dawn is
play
left.
Nita.
Dawn's left.
Oh, I could play Don then.
You want to play Don?
Yeah. Don't y'all play on my top. I'm not the one, the two, or the
Or the
three,
three, and
baby.
I'm your sister. I'm playing Latoya. So hey, we going live together, bitches. We're going live together. Yes,
Mhm. What Don
yes.
say? Fuck around and find out.
Oh, child, for real.
TC says she can't see. Uh.
Yeah, she says she's blocked on all platforms. She can't see you, TC,
Let's see on all platforms. Tell her I said thank.
and she can't see you, Big Blue, either. She just said. Y'all gotta work that out.
Hmm. Tiff just unblocked all 500 people she had blocked her. However many
Five
people.
She
hundred.
she
I don't.
unblocked
I'm
the
just saying. I'm just going out of a
Oh,
number. I don't know if it was 500, but she blocked. She unblocked them.
oh.
She unblocked everybody.
Big Blue. She said, "How can she find you to unblock you?" I guess. So
You know who I could
we
play?
have Don, we have Toya, we have who did I say I was gonna be? Internet sister. We have Miss Seasoned. Who did Big Blue say?
She the advocator.
She playing TC.
TC, I have no idea. How does she unblock Big Blue from her platform? Do you know, Miss Love?
Yeah, I don't know. Cause I have never, we have not gotten yet to the stage of blocking and unblocking on our platform. Yeah,
The
but
YouTube name Big Blueberry Boots is her YouTube name, TC.
Child of God said I'm playing with
Cause she
season.
get all the loving. Huh? You think so? You think she they over there shaking the sheets over there?
Oh Lord, don't tell me her and Robert she's shaking. Mm-mm.
He said he is married.
Yep, he's not getting involved with nobody until those papers are signed.
What do you mean, Miss Blue Big Blue? You say you're not good with what? Acting? Now we just said speak it into
We're
existence.
gonna be on Tubi, so you don't need to be good at it now.
you don't
We're
you
gonna
don't
be
really
at
have to be
Tubi.
all that good.
We're gonna be at Tubi. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be good at
Mm-hmm.
it. You don't need
Mm-hmm.
to be. Don't worry about being good at it.
Just
You
be
don't.
yourself. Be yourself.
You're gonna be on Tubi. Just show
Did
up.
y'all watch the
And no,
Lawnmower
we don't
Man
have no
on there?
budget for wardrobe, and we just showing up. We on Tubi.
Oh.
They don't
Did
be
y'all
having
Um
watch
no
the
wardrobe
Lawnmower
and
Man?
nothing.
Yeah,
it's Big Blueberry Boots, TC. She
I
says
can't
she
see her
can't see
on my
you from
budget.
her personal page. She's not under the Superfan page. She's under TC Chronicles right now. Yeah, one my second. My cousin just inboxed me that she just report nasty, nasty lie.
Oh Lord, she over there clowning again. She needs some more cash apps.
Hey, Diva.
Diva
Hey
is the
Diva.
my eh.
TC says she'll be right back.
She gonna come back under the Superfan page so she can see if she can see you, Big Blue.
Big Blue, you been clowning and got blocked. Hmm. But I think this was a really good and productive live. Uh, those who's just coming in, they gonna you guys must go back and from the beginning and
Hit
listen to the replay.
like,
Hit the
like, share,
replay,
subscribe, like,
like
share,
Mhm.
and
subscribe.
subscribe, y'all. But back
Yeah.
to this, Miss Love, you ready to go?
Am I
I
ready to
done
go
got
where?
a second win. No, ma'am,
Oh,
you
you
don't
don't got
play
to
those
say
games.
when?
You have to find a person in this
I
story,
know that's right.
Big Blue, and come on and join us on Tubi. She says she keep
Who
her
gonna
Look,
be
peace.
no
I
nasty
know that's
next?
experience.
right.
Look, no experience required.
Miss Diva, if there was a rendition of this saga on Tubi, which person would you like to play? Hit that thumbs up. That's right.
Thank you, child of God. Make sure y'all like, comment, share,
We
and
have
subscribe.
Toya, Don, Miss Season, and the internet sister. And I might do a Bree over there. Y'all think I would make a good Brie?
Girl, you
You
gonna be
doing that
lying and
line
shit.
stuff
Well, you gonna be on
again?
I know all that lying. You gonna be lying about everything.
He's
Okay, I
following
can
me.
see
He
her
And
has
then
a
lie.
your
She
house
my
gun.
gonna be
face if I
dirty.
move her.
Oh,
She can
sorry,
block me up there.
allegedly.
Uh-oh. She said she
She said
playing
she
my boy
said,
OB.
okay.
Oh, you my husband. You my husband.
You playing
Y'all
OB.
leave my y'all leave my husband alone. Y'all be trying to play with my husband.
Oh, somebody got to play Kevin.
Oh.
We have to get a male to play kid.
Barry Boots is playing OB.
So
I
yeah.
I
don't
can
know. I
call him
wouldn't.
and
No, I
say,
wouldn't. I take that back. I wouldn't do. I would do Brie when they was married and things look good, but
nah,
I
you
wouldn't
can't
do her
do
after
that.
after the
Uh.
after the divorce. We would have to find somebody to replace me.
You wrong for that. You
I
wrong
would.
for that.
I don't want to be his enemy. I want to be on the good side.
Get
I'm
on the
gonna
good
get
foot.
it.
Hey.
Well, we
Stay
doing
on the
skits and
scene.
everything, honey.
Yeah.
This is what my cousin just sent me. Not sure.
This would actually make a good to be series.
We're going on Tubi,
It just
guys.
can't be a movie, y'all. It's gotta be shoot. There's so
Can
much
you
shit.
call Tubi? Can somebody call Tubi and tell them we got it all set up? Yeah, I can do my part right now because I've been watching Toy for a while.
I
Mm-hmm.
always watch Toya.
Mm-hmm.
She be able to cook. Well, you got to cook.
Oh, I heard in your voice. You wrong for that. It be your
Oh
own
damn.
people. You heard
I
what she
had to
did?
catch
Hey,
myself.
Miss
Like, wait.
Love, Miss Love. You heard what she did? She said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
huh.
she said, oh, wait a minute. You can't be
She
Toya."
low key came for you.
Yes, she came for me. Don't talk for
Uh,
me unless I
uh,
sent to you, girl.
I called myself. Mm-mm.
Now we just talked about togetherness, and you
Now
just said,
I might have to play Toya then.
"Oh God, I want to tell you." Just because I can't cook, y'all wrong for that. I'm gonna reach out to her and see if she can teach me how to make a couple of them dishes, just so by the time the Tubi movie come up, I'll be ready.
Okay, but you said you don't really need to learn know how to cook on. I mean, act on Tubi. So I guess you really don't know how to learn. Have to
I'm
know
just
how to
gonna,
cook.
Yeah,
I'm just
she
gonna take a
don't need
pot.
the
I'm just gonna
experience.
take a pot and stir some stuff. Just stir it, an empty pot. That hey, that'll fit for Tubi.
With just a pinch of Himalayan salt.
With a little bit of my
See,
Himalayan salt and just stir it all night while I talk to
see,
you bitches. While I talk to y'all. Yeah,
A
cause
pinch
why?
of
Wait a minute,
Himalayan
Miss
salt.
Love. Because
uh-huh.
why y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
uh-uh. Gonna kill the whole cast and crew. Lord
I
help.
love it. We shutting this shit down. We shutting it down,
Mm-mm.
baby. We are shutting it down, honey. I
Well,
love me some Toya, baby. Let me tell you, I love her.
I love
Love
Toya
love
too.
her with the
Sweet Mom, all
yes.
she says Sweet Mom, so Sweet Mom, yeah, she's on the book, so she will be a good one. Lupac would be a good
Uh-huh.
one.
I'll play Sweet Mom.
No,
Who said they
somebody
playing
else
Sweet Mom?
said it. I think Big Boots
Well,
or Miss
I can
Lynn
play Blue
said
Pop
Sweet
then.
Mom.
These kids is in there clowning.
Mhm. Your dog ain't
Yeah,
sleeping tonight, or did your man leave, Miss Love? I
he
don't hear
didn't hear.
Lou.
Surprisingly,
He
he's not
he ain't
snowing.
getting blamed on nothing
Snoring.
tonight.
No, and I'm at the desk right now. I'm not in the bed, so that's probably why y'all don't hear him because he on his
Oh,
bed on the
B, I
floor.
know who you could play.
Oh, I can't be Toy because I can't cook, huh?
B, I know who you could play.
Oh.
Baddie Red. Have you watched her?
Oh, girl, yeah.
She be going in.
I haven't watched her.
I would play Latte World.
But a free Robert.
Hmm.
Oh, TC
No,
said Sweet Mom or Big Bree. She can have Big
Pretty
Bree,
Bree. Oh,
not the little one.
not the little one. Yeah,
You
it's
can have it.
cohesive.
Now I gotta pick somebody else. Who I say? Lupac, the Pac, or the internet system.
I thought that's what you said. Oh, you know,
Nobody, child of God, nobody. she said, she
what
said,
child
who,
of God say?
she said, who playing Sierra? I said, nobody.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Heck
we
no.
go, we gonna have to go find an extra to play her part.
Mm-mm. Y'all taking my kindness for advantage. Maybe I could play it. I could
Oh,
probably play
she meant Pretty Bree. She
it.
didn't mean
Uh-huh.
Big Bree.
Yeah, I know. I
She,
knew what she meant when she said that.
oh, I thought she was talking about the other Bree.
Mm-mm.
She said Pretty Bree. Get her. Go get her. Pretty Bree was playing no games. That is our man. that's our man.
You know, you could play multiple characters. Hmm. I really enjoyed this live, ladies.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, we must get back to community growth and awareness. Get back
And
to
and laughter and
yeah,
love.
just loving on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
loving on each other. Get to the place to where we can agree to disagree without tearing each other down.
yes.
You know, I don't have to always agree with you, and I can confront
I
you in
don't
a
even
very
want you to
loving
always
manner.
agree. I don't even want you to always agree with me. Like that's dumb to me. Like why would you always agree with? I would always
Uh
tell my
oh.
kids, do not agree with me
Miss
in
Lynn said she'll
everything.
play potato head.
Miss Potato Head. Go
So
ahead.
much of fun, so
Cause
much
y'all
fun.
taking
Who gonna play
my
John Boy?
kindness.
Big Blueberry Boots. I don't know who gonna do that.
Girl, I don't either.
Yeah. We gonna have to find a male.
Cause then
Who
y'all
gonna
say
want
he
to play
eat.
that? Because when it comes to them
They
love
said he eat.
scenes,
They said he eat. Who wants to play that? They can't do that.
uh,
TC said Big Bree, not the little one. And that is Pretty Bree.
Big
hmm
Bree, not the little Bree.
Or what was the other one? Sweet Mine. Sweet Mine's a good one.
so who gonna play the girl in that was in the back seat of the Tesla?
I don't even know who that was.
They never showed her face. Oh,
Yes, they
she
did.
did come on there briefly.
That little scary. Well, she lied and said she was in the back seat of that. I don't
I
believe
think
it.
she was lying.
Yeah, she was.
Not just
But
lying, just
somebody still got to
lying.
play. Somebody still got to play her. Uh, Big Blue said she played the therapist, the invisible therapist. You,
No, it was a Caucasian lady therapist.
you saw her.
She showed her when she did the live, but she took it down.
She showed a picture of her or
Yeah,
the
she was
actual
talking.
video.
Oh, D
Oh,
Ham, yeah, he can play. Or Nook the Book, or one of them
three
fellas over
fingers.
there.
Let me stop. Lord help me. I'm sitting up here talking about three fingers. D Ham might not want to play that.
Somebody got to play RH.
Mm-hmm.
Like Big Robert,
Mm-hmm.
not the
This
little one.
y'all know this is a classic Tubi movie. We have everybody already, all the roles filled except for the stars. I mean the two. I'm not. Let me use that lightly. The two main players. We don't have RH or La Onya. Nobody wants to be them. What is going on? We need them filled.
I don't
Well,
think
we
we would
need a
have a
man to
problem.
be RH,
Yeah,
and yeah, I
I
would.
don't think we'll have a problem with somebody filling RH roles now to play.
Now
Uh,
I said I would in the marriage, but she was even devious in there lying. You doing that lying stuff again? She was
yeah,
lying too much for me to want to play that part. Cause he got a gun and he following me.
Mhm, right.
yeah.
Mhm.
Louis, do you want to play La on you?
Oh, ooh. you wrong. Ah, that's
Damn,
funny.
Lord help.
Don't nobody want to play
Don't nobody
her.
want to play lie on you.
If y'all saw
Nobody
him
wants to play
lift his
lie.
eyebrow up, y'all, he really lifted his
He
eyebrow
said
up like,
no. Let me translate for you. No fucking way.
y'all,
Hell to the no, no,
No,
to the no,
no.
no, no,
Hell to the no, no, no. Don't nobody
no,
know.
no.
Super fan, no. Don't nobody want to know. Nobody wants to. We can't even we
hmm,
can't even get that road filled.
And it's open.
Hell
We're gonna have to recruit some people.
to the
hmm,
no, no, no.
Who gonna
yeah.
play TM?
Who is TM?
The nurse that's
What
now on
nurse?
the other side.
Mm.
Oh, look, we don't have enough people for all these
Cause
kids.
that's who was going back and forth with Toya for a minute. And
Nuh-uh, ain't nobody gonna be going back and forth with me.
and
She's
she was going
crazy.
back and forth with
Big blueberry
the
blues. She's crazy.
internet sister.
She said they can play themselves. RH and Laonia gonna be themselves.
I'm
Production
funny,
halted.
girl. I be trying to be funny. You gotta
Production halted.
laugh, girl. You gotta laugh. Let it out.
Oh, God.
Who's going to play Nasty Nate?
Production halted. They said it's pause. Stop. Cause don't nobody want to play the main character.
Girl,
Right. So halted.
Who gonna
maybe
play
we can get
nasty
Jay
Nate?
to play
Nasty Nate.
uh Robert.
You want to play nasty Nate? B.
No, I do not.
And we
Hell,
can
I
put
had a good part till y'all brought up this cooking bullshit.
Nah, I would play
Hell to the
Ashley
no,
G when
no,
she first
no.
came out. She came out ripping nasty on up. Talking about the
Mhm.
bell pepper head bitch.
girl. And I ain't looked at bell pepper seeds the same. He said bell pepper seed head. I'm telling you, I ain't looked at bell peppers the same. Girl, every time I look at a bell pepper seed, I think of Nate's hair. Like, damn, it really do look like a bell pepper seed. Damn. I
Girl,
can't
I
unsee it.
died. I was laughing.
I
I
can't
was laughing
unsee
so
it.
hard at that live. Like, oh my God, did she just say that?
I tell y'all, I can't unsee it. Girl.
Oh, mate. Well, what do y'all think now? Did you ever listen to the remix to Retta song? She must have muted.
No.
Yeah, it's the tricycle lady. She was getting down through there that night though.
Okay. Who
she
was that
took
on Friday that
she
rode
took
that
one of
bike?
them wheels off and she
Who
was
was
gone.
who was that on Friday that won Ezel? That was Ezel, wasn't it, that rode the bike?
The doctor
Whenever they say,
on Nasty Nate finger. What's wrong with her finger? Because he said, "Who's going to be the doctor on that nasty finger?" Oh, she talking
oh
about
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
she talking about.
Uh, Too much cushion on there.
I don't I don't know if she even went to the doctor. Honey, that finger needs to be disinfected. She needs to set that in a bottle of bleach.
Yeah.
That finger, Miss Love.
Mm.
Listen, I can't with that.
What was the cushion on? She said too
And they
much
need
cushion on there. What was the cushion on the bike?
you said cushion is on the bike.
Child guy said too much cushion on there.
Oh,
Honey,
on the
I don't
finger.
know. On her finger.
No,
What?
Guess what, child of God? In the movie, it's gonna show her sneaking and wrapping that on finger. It ain't got no doctor.
Is she talking about the brown stuff, or she talking about the
She's
fake
talking about
broke?
the fake broke.
What was dope?
Okay.
Not dope on her finger. I'm missing something. Oh, cursing over the diss song. Oh, okay. The diss song was dope. Yeah, I like the diss song. Rita came hard, and she sounds so cute on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little
She picked my favorite song too. Hit 'em up,
girl. I love me some pot. I
Tupac.
love me some pot.
I
Oh,
don't look
Tubi
like
gonna,
Tupac.
said, Tubi, y'all stay focused on our movie.
We done got all off track. This is how the movie
Okay.
would end up. Everybody talking about some other stuff
Mm-hmm.
or forgetting their lines. All
Girl,
you gotta do is lie. All you
it,
gotta do
it
is
feel
lie.
like a bad dream. That's what it seemed like. Then everybody gonna end up on a panel like on Love and Hip Hop or something.
Oh, that'll be dope. More fighting and screaming. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. But the rendition of this love story on Tubi, that would be something. We should challenge
Yeah,
ourselves to get on there and do it. Who gonna start?
I don't know,
We
child.
gonna write a script and write Tubi.
I don't know, cause you're gonna have to find some serious actors, some serious characters for real.
Oh, girl, she was talking about the brown finger, not the broke one.
Oh shoot.
Oh, Jesus. She was. I knew, I knew she was talking about the brown finger. That's why I said she needs to dip it in some bleach and let it sit there for a few days. Cause that wasn't gonna come off. Like I don't know what that was.
She ain't gonna have no fingers. She's still it bleached for a few days.
Whatever that was, she ain't gonna have no fingers. She better get it off. Get it off, honey.
What did she say?
Get it
Yeah,
off. The
give
motor
me a
off.
brown finger.
God got me.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I think my phone about to die.
Your phone about to die. Well, it's time
Yeah,
for us to go. That
yeah.
means we gotta go.
Y'all
That
make
like
sure
my
y'all go back and watch the replay. Make sure you hit that like, comment,
Share, subscribe,
subscribe. Please
Thank
love
you
us
subscribe.
all
back.
for coming and
Thank
chatting
you.
with
Help
us.
us grow our channel. Uh,
Yay.
we love the engagement. And hope I want to get us a. I want to have if there's any women that's going through menopause, I want to go through a panel of talking about menopause because some people don't go through the hot flashes and all of that. They go through. Uh, it's so many things that can happen to the woman's body during menopause, like pain and all that stuff. So, and the mood swings and all of that good stuff. So,
Yeah, it's not nice. It ain't nothing
mhm.
nice.
So I
They
do. I would
here.
like to talk about that. Who is they?
Who's here? Who's here, Big Blue? Watch the replay,
What did
TC.
TC
We had
say?
a nice young gentleman on here.
Girl,
He's cute in real life. Go watch him over there on Facebook.
Oh yeah, now that he is child in real life.
Oh, you
well,
going through it?
I'm
I
going
went
through it
through it,
too,
TC.
TC.
It's a wrap for me, but it was 6 years of hell to pay. Hell to pay.
I had a hysterectomy, but it was a partial hysterectomy. I'm still gonna go through the change, and I think I'm going through it now. I'll be crying and shit. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you be depressed and anxious and all kind of
What's going
stuff.
on?
I did
Damn.
that for 6 years straight.
My daughter be looking at
Uh-oh,
me.
there's a new one, Beverly Harris. Hi there.
Hi,
Hey,
Beverly.
Beverly, how's it going?
Don't forget to go
You know,
back and
I'm
like us. We had
53
a
and I
guest
haven't
on
seen.
tonight. We're just chatting right now, but we
If,
had a really good guest on tonight, and it's been a very interesting show. So go back and rewatch and like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Beverly, you know, I don't think everybody go through the flashes. I haven't experienced the flashes, but I experienced other symptoms.
I've
Like,
experienced all of it, all the
so,
symptoms. And it's a
oh,
whole line, it's a whole
yeah,
long list of the symptoms, and I had them
yeah.
all. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
You
wrap
had
for
them
me.
all.
I was so glad when I had them all, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought I was losing it. I thought I was going crazy. Like, whew.
Girl, my daughter be looking at me like, Mama, you doing that crying stuff again? Just
The
talking
hot
about anything
flashes
but
I could
busting.
deal with. I either kick the cover off, turn the fan on, have the window open, and put a bunch of covers on me. But that one leg hanging out the side of the bed works wonders.
Uh-huh. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you get
dang.
depressed, you cry, you anxious. You 51, TC. Wait a minute. I thought you was older than me.
I'm 52.
I'll be 53 next month. Give it up for the Aries in the building.
I'll be
Watch her
50.
say, I'm an Aquarius. Where'd she go?
I'll be 53 in July.
B's birthday is this month.
July 26th. I will be 53.
I'll be 53 in March.
And girl,
March, and I'm not ready for it.
and I tell you what, if I don't she shake before my birthday, I'm gonna she shake on it. I'm gonna find some damn body to she
Oh
shake
my
with now.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What did he say? Oh, who was that? Shanae? Oh my goodness.
When's your birthday? TC August what? Are you a Leo like me?
Yes, she is. Miss Lynn, you gonna be 64?
Shut the front
Girl,
door. I know that that's
no.
right.
You don't look like it at all. March what? Cause are you an Aries? Cause I'm about to what? Is it another Aries in the building? Hot flashes like a heat wave.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have no hot flash.
You can come on the panel, child of God. When would you like to come on the panel? You are 62.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. August 9th. She's a Leo. There you go, Miss Love. She's,
Hey,
oh, Miss Lynn, March 9th. You are a Pisces, baby. You missed the Aries mark. Come on over here to the Aries side. Miss Child of God says she is 62. Wow. You want to? She dropped the link for you. I think she was talking about when you wanted to talk about the.
oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we need to do a live talking about the things.
What? Wait.
Wait a
She
minute,
said
what
Child of
happened?
God is 80 years old. She didn't say 80. She said 62. She gonna beat you up, Big Blue.
10,
She is
11,
62.
70, baby. Big Blue always doing something. Stirring up, girl.
Did October 11th? That is a Libra.
Yeah, my son is a Libra. My ex-husband is a Libra, his daddy. And me and my daughter are Leos. She's an August Leo. August Leo is totally different from a July Leo. Them August Leos, baby, they don't play. Do you hear me?
They do not. My cousin, I let you talk to her, honey. She goes in
Do you hear me? They do
from
not
zero to a
play.
thousand real quick.
Well, my daughter's an August Leo, honey. She don't play no games with it.
TC said August, she be trying to play like she cool, but I know she got a little explosion in her. she a
CC
little
don't be playing.
She be sweet though on her pages and stuff. She don't go in cause goes in right off the
P-
bat. Like
PC do not hold back, baby. She don't hold back.
I
I
ain't
be
never
trusting.
seen her go off. I
No, she
seen
don't
her
go
and her.
out, but
Did you?
she don't hold she know what I'm saying? She don't let stuff fester. She deals with oh child of God is right here. Hi, child of God. Welcome to
Hi, child of God.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we
our first
can.
person from the chat to come on our panel.
She
Yeah,
said she changed. I don't know if
yeah.
Leos can change too much. They be
Now
on. They
wait a
be
minute,
lit
not too
lit.
much on us Leos now.
They be lit lit on fire. They bringing the firepower.
How you
Hi,
doing tonight, child
child
of
of
God?
God.
I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to get up here and because y'all was talking about menopause and yeah, that's a real thing. And
Yes.
yeah, when I first started getting menopause, I I'll cry about anything. and
Yes,
and
you
and
do.
my husband thought I was going crazy. And so he one day he came home. You remember that lady named Jody Arias that had unalived her boyfriend?
Yes.
I was watching that on court TV. That's when my menopause started. When she unalived her boyfriend, and I thought my husband was having an affair with this lady.
Girl, that menopause will take you through, won't it?
Yes, yes, yes. And talking about somebody cried. I couldn't tell him because I didn't want him to think that I was crazy. I was going crazy because I would go in my room and I would cover my head and start crying because I would say one thing about Jody Arias and he would say something else about her. And I thought he was having an affair with her.
Girl,
So
honey.
but that kind of passed away. After that passed away, I just started getting hot flashes at night where I have to kick the cover off of me, and it doesn't last long. But I could tell when it's coming on. I could tell when it started coming. It feel like to me when it first started coming on, it feel like ants crawling on my body,
Oh Lord, I
Mm.
don't want to go through that.
and it wakes you up out of your sleep.
Yeah, you do be itching. But did you? Are you still in it?
Yeah, I'm 62 years old.
And you still going through it?
Yeah, I'm still going through it, but mine is not like really bad. At first, it was really bad where I was having the mind thing, but now with the hot flashes, I'm more like anemic and stuff, so I stay cold a lot. So, but I know
Yeah.
when the hot flashes
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on,
me
hot
too.
flashes come. Yeah, so mine is not that bad because I stay cold a
Mm-mm.
lot.
I woke up my whole bed sheet, my shirt was soaked, everything.
I
And I
seen a
didn't
lady.
mind because I felt like I was losing some pounds though, so I
I
didn't
seen a
mind.
lady on the bus when I didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know what was happening to this lady, and I was laughing at her. And I wish they had never laughed at this lady because she had. I'm talking about she had stuff coming off of her face that looked like bugs because she had the
Oh
sweat was
Lord.
so the sweat was so profound on her face that it was like like sweat. It was just I was like, what's going on with her? And then I found out they was hot flashes. She was having a hot flash.
Mm-hmm.
And some people
Uh-uh.
water be running down their head, their neck,
Yeah.
their face.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't that severe. But yeah, I still have them at age of 62. I'll be 63 in October.
I don't have them anymore. I have them every once in a while when I'm asleep. I just have to stick my leg out the
Yeah, stick your
cover.
leg out, and I have to hold on to something cold like our bed frame is made out of metal. We got that.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I'll touch the windowsill real quick
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
or
I'll
I
turn
tell
got
on the
that.
y'all what.
fan.
I
Yeah,
sleep with a heat blanket every night. So if I have a hot flash, I'm just gonna be cooking then.
yeah. You're gonna be cooking. You're gonna be frying. We're gonna be smelling you,
Mm-hmm.
girl.
You gonna throw that cover right on the floor.
Girl, you gonna throw that whatever you laying on. You gonna take that thing and throw it up against the
Let
wall.
me tell y'all, 365 days a year, I sleep with a heat blanket.
So you haven't started your menopause yet?
I think I have because I cry for every damn thing.
Yeah, that's you probably
Thank
gonna
you,
have
TC. We love you too, girl.
Thank
you
you,
probably gonna have
TC.
you probably gonna have the ones that you don't get hot. You probably have the emotional one. Cause
I
I had
had
the
them
Yes,
emotional.
all. I'm so
I get
glad. I
so
don't.
emotional.
Yeah, I had the
Yeah,
emotional in the beginning, and then it stopped from there, and then I started having the hot flashes. But mine, like I said, mine is
Yeah.
not that bad because I stay cold a lot. But my body know when them hot flashes come on though.
Well, it's a video that I was watching this lady did, and she went through the and so when we do the live, I'll kind of play that video we can go through because everybody don't have all the same symptoms. And the reason why I want to play that video is because until I heard that video, I didn't realize that I'm probably going through menopause because some of the symptoms that she said on there
Mhm.
that women can go through,
Mhm.
um they might not even know that's what they're experiencing.
Yeah,
you don't.
because
I.
because because I know that when my mom, because my mom, she didn't have the hot flashes where she sweat. My mom had it. I had another form of menopause. She had another form, and she didn't get hot and all that stuff. She had another form, so I knew you're gonna have something. It may not be hot flashes. It may not be mental. It may not be mental stuff, but it gonna be something. You're gonna encounter something dealing with
You'll
menopause.
know it because your body will definitely be off.
Yep,
Like I started going through it in my mid 40s, and I was
yep.
like, no, I'm too young to be. But
Some
nah,
people go through early menopause.
Yeah, you can trick
yeah.
yourself into menopause. You like if you have like a hysterectomy or a partial a myomectomy or a full hysterectomy, you can trick your body into menopause.
See, I had a
Miss
partial
Blue,
hysterectomy.
read Miss Blue's comment.
You this little, you don't feel like that.
Girl, yeah,
See,
she gonna have that hot pad.
oh
She gonna have that hot
Lord.
pad on, and the menopause. She gonna be smelling. She gonna be smelling like fried chicken.
TC, I haven't had one in some years, and I am so happy about that. I don't care about nothing else, for real. But I went through it for like 6 years, no lie,
But you
and
know
didn't
what?
know what was wrong with me. I felt like I was going crazy. I was crying and had anxiety bad and everything.
Yeah, the Bible speaks about all this stuff that we going through. The Bible speaks about the man is gonna have a sweat by his brow, and the woman is gonna have cramps when she have her period. The Bible speaks about that in Genesis, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the Bible that we're supposed to go through these things that we going through.
Girl.
It's a lot, and that's why a lot of people really break up and get divorced when they going through it, because that stuff will make you angry.
Yeah,
Me too. Men go through a midlife crisis that
yeah,
you know what I'm saying too. So
yeah,
hey, we got to
yeah.
start learning. We got to start learning these things about each other. That way we can be able to be there for our mates if y'all married and stuff like that, and don't be so quick to walk out and
Yeah, and also they have to be we have to be educated on when you get
right.
into that menopause stage that you don't want even want to have sex no more.
I ain't hit
Yeah,
that.
you really not interested. I wasn't really, not that I didn't want to have it, but I just wasn't interested in it.
I
Like
sure
I
wasn't
wasn't
interested.
interested. Mm-mm.
I sure wasn't
Yeah.
interested after that
See,
surgery.
TC, I had a hysterectomy when I was 38.
Yeah, I know a girl that did that, and she started having menopause. She started having early menopause because she had that partial hysterectomy.
Yeah, I had a partial hysterectomy too, but I'm just now experiencing because my doctor was like, "You still have your ovaries, so you're gonna go through your menopause and stuff."
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't believe TC, you still have a cycle. That's crazy.
you
I
haven't
hope
had
you got.
one in six. Wait a minute, I haven't had one on 16 years. You haven't
16
had a
years.
cycle in 16 years?
She
Yeah,
had a hysterectomy though.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Somebody said they ain't had sex.
I ain't either. That's why,
I
child
ain't
of God,
either.
I said for my birthday, before my birthday, somebody gonna shake these sheets with me. Now I'm tired of this.
So you ain't had sex in a while?
You know, wow, girl, it's
Girl, your JJ gonna feel like you a virgin.
girl. Do you hear me,
Girl, that
girl?
JJ gonna feel like you a virgin, girl. It gonna
I'm
hurt.
like, Lord help
Girl,
today,
Somebody gonna pop that cherry.
that,
girl. Oh Lord.
that's the furthest thing from my mind. I ain't even
I
think
know
about it.
mine too,
You
girl.
know, here lately, you know what I'm saying? But see, child of God, you have a husband next to you at night, so you know what I mean? So that's a difference, girl. I just be like, Lord, where is he at?
Girl,
I don't care where he at. He can stay where he is.
girl, let me tell you. That's why them vows say
Where
for better or
where's
worse.
B at? B done got quiet. Where she done got
I
quiet.
just text her like, what happened?
Girl, that's why them vows say for better or worse, rich or poor.
Well, they ain't doing that these days, so
Mhm.
I'll take the single. Spin the wheel, Alex.
Yeah. But thank
Cause
God
no,
I got
baby, I'm
a
cool.
husband that don't even really think about it.
I
Cause
know that's right, TC.
what she say?
She said she gonna find a DMX.
Okay.
I know
Hmm.
that's find me one too.
Sure. I love me some DMX, baby. Yeah.
Girl, DMX was a stud. Find me one way in New York. Why
Girl.
you going by yourself? I would be nervous and paranoid to go by myself. Big Blue live in New York. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she live in New York.
I don't know if I could live in New York. It's too fast. Where you from, child of God?
I'm in California.
Oh,
I'm
you in the nice
in
weather.
the West Coast. Okay.
Yeah.
You had that dry heat.
Yep.
I love that dry heat.
What's the weather out there?
Now it's cold out here. It's like in the 50s.
Do y'all have rain today? Because I know in Arizona it was raining today.
Yeah, no, we
Oh,
had
here's
rain
B.
yesterday. We had rain yesterday.
I'm just
Hey, us back,
hey
y'all.
B.
Y'all still up?
Now she over there discussing shaking some sheets because she was off this live for
This one
a
here, y'all.
Girl,
long minute
You ain't
y'all.
now.
gonna miss no beat. Okay.
A
I
long minute
told
now.
y'all who I was. Y'all know who I am. I told y'all.
This one here, we gonna have to take some rules out of her play. We gonna give
She wasn't asleep, Big Blue. She was over there doing
Hey,
something,
Big
but she
Blue.
wasn't sleeping.
okay.
Trust and believe me in my Keisha Cole voice.
Mm-hmm.
I like Big Blue's answer. I was I was sleeping, y'all. I was
But yeah,
sleeping.
we gonna do a whole live on this menopause thing, girl. Cause ooh, child. Cause
You guys are you guys in menopause?
I think I am.
I
I don't have
went
hot
through it.
flashes. I
I'm
just get
over it.
emotional.
I'm
Mm.
out of it. Did you go?
Hmm.
You went through it already, huh, B?
Well, my doctor said I was post, and I don't remember going through it. So, but not one member of not one female in my family has gone through it. My mom, no one. So I don't know. It must be something in our genes. We don't do it.
If
Yeah.
that's a good thing,
See, my
that's a
mom.
good thing, honey. And it
Yeah.
might be because you work out and you eat right and that may be the difference in us that did not work out and eat and do all the good
Maybe,
stuff
but
that we
I
do.
haven't done this all my life, so I'm not.
But near
I'm not.
the menopausal age, you were.
But see, my
Yeah.
mom, she didn't go through the. What happened to her? She hadn't had a period since her 30s after her last baby, and maybe a year or so after her last, my youngest brother. But her pituitary gland went haywire or something in her head. But the doctor said, I don't know if she had like a tumor on it or something, but they said they wasn't gonna bother with it. It wasn't nothing life threatening. She just wasn't gonna be able to have no more kids, or she didn't have periods. So
My auntie never had a period. I had an auntie. She never had a period, and she looked. She looked just like
Never.
a. She looked just
Mhm.
like a man.
Really?
Yeah, she was
Did you?
tall, big feet, and she was real tall, and she would fight anybody. She didn't care, and she didn't never. She said she never had a period.
Wow.
So her emotions was probably all over the place too.
Yep, she looked just like a dude.
She had a beard. She grew facial
No,
hair.
she didn't have no facial hairs, but she acted like one. She looked like one, and she act like one. She didn't play. She was
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
She was crazy. She carried a little gun in her everywhere she went, and if you mess with her, she would use it too.
Oh shoot.
She wasn't playing no games, huh?
No, she wasn't playing no games.
But that's how women feel when they have a period. Like they don't want to play them games. They gonna bust you up. If
I
she
think
didn't
her,
have no period and she was busting people up, so I don't know.
yeah, she was. She didn't play. Yeah,
Okay. My
I thought maybe the reason why she didn't have no period because she was partial man because she looked like a man.
Oh Lord.
Child of God, that ain't right.
You said partial man. So she didn't have no kids or nothing?
No, she didn't have no kids.
Could
Wow.
she have kids, or you don't
No,
know?
I don't think she could have kids because I don't think because she had no period. So I don't think she could have kids. She never said if she wanted them or not, but she just said she didn't have kids. She didn't want kids.
Okay.
And I
Girl.
think it's because she said she didn't want them, it's because she couldn't have them. Cause she raised some kids. She raised my nieces. She raised my little great nieces, but she said she never had kids, but she raised them from when they were little till they got grown.
Oh, okay.
TC, we still got to leave. We was supposed to. I was supposed to go to Florida with y'all in March 21st. My birthday is the 27th. Y'all going to New York? I feel left out.
New York.
Child
Yeah,
of
New
God
I
York
was
is
is
fun.
busy.
I'll tell TC till she going to Chicago. Chicago is busy. They say Chicago and New York are one and the same.
No, she said
Yeah.
she's from Chicago, so she's
Oh.
not worried about it
Cal-
being busy.
Oh, okay.
California is
Okay. She's
busy
from
too.
Chicago.
California, San Francisco, California is busy.
Oh, you were in San Francisco?
I'm a few miles from San Francisco, but I work in San Francisco every day, and it's
Were you?
busy. Have y'all
Were
ever seen that car that drives itself?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Tesla?
Like the Domino's car.
It looks like a Tesla. It drives itself. Don't nobody be in the car, but you could be in the back riding in the car, but the car drive itself is nobody under the steering wheel.
Yeah, they have like the Domino's pizzas cars that be doing that too.
Yeah,
Delivery
Um,
pizza.
do you ride the BART?
yeah. I
Where's
ride
your
the BART.
location?
I ride the
Yeah.
BART to San Francisco because I live in San Leandro, California, but then I work in San Francisco at the Kaiser Hospital in San Francisco.
Are you close to
Oh,
Sacramento?
Yeah, close. Not that close, but I'm close. I think Sacramento is about
you did?
6 hours. Yeah.
Yay, Miss
Oh
Six,
yeah,
Lee.
six
y'all was talking
hours.
about y'all was talking about the DNA ancestry.
Yes.
I
Oh
How
did
yeah,
long
that.
does it
y'all.
take to come back? 6 weeks.
I can't remember.
No,
I did it so long ago. I can't remember how long it took my stuff to
I
come
did
back.
it too. I did it
Oh,
too.
Miss Lynn, you gonna have to tell us. Y'all gonna have to tell us
I'm gonna
what the
tell y'all a
results
guy
are.
did it and he got arrested.
You know that you know what, child of God, they have found killers like that
Yeah, they
because
found a rapist like that.
yes, because it was associate. So the killer didn't actually do the DNA, the ancestry DNA, but a family member, a close family member of his did,
Hmm.
and that's how they end up tracking him down.
Yeah. This guy, he did it on himself. And they found out that he was a serial rapist.
Yeah, child, and it's gonna be having people.
Dang. From the DNA test?
Yes,
Yes,
because they
girl,
had
because
his
you gotta see your
DNA.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah. They
I mean,
had
not
us
your
did it.
blood. You swab your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it
Mm.
too. I did a the DNA ancestry thing. I did it. It was expensive.
Yep. I think I spent $100 on it.
Yeah, I got mine off a Groupon. I got a little discount on mine.
Uh-huh.
How long ago did you do yours, Shout
I
guy?
did mine like about a year ago. I did about a year ago.
And yours
Yeah.
was 100 too or more?
No, mine was like $89.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was 100. So,
Yeah, and I did
but
one on my dog too.
you did.
Yeah, I did one for pets because I wanted to know what the breed was. Because the lady that sold me the dog kept on telling me it was what you call them dogs, Pomeranian, and I knew she
Okay.
didn't look like no Pomeranian, and so I did a DNA test on her. She came back being partial Chihuahua and Lapso.
Oh,
Oh,
she didn't have no Pomeranian in her.
She had no trace of Pomeranian in her. I knew she wasn't no Pomer.
mm.
She sold you a fake dog, and they be charging all that money for these dogs now.
Yep.
Louis, do I need to do a DNA test on you?
I think Big Blue asked where Louis was. He over there snoring.
Girl, snoring.
Yeah.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
Big Blue, where B go, y'all?
She done did her little disappearing act again. She done did her little disappearing act.
Yeah.
Look at
Mm-hmm.
this. Y'all gonna have to come, Miss Lynn gonna have to come let us know what those results are. Hopefully it's
Yeah,
some good news.
Yeah, when I found my results, I found a lot of family members, but they was kind of like they had already took the DNA thing. They had already did it, and that's why they was
yes,
able to find. Yeah, and that's how they was able to find certain people that was in my family. I didn't even
yeah.
know. Yeah, yeah,
Me too. And it was like I was like 80 some percent Nigerian. So I'm mainly African. I only got like 4% European.
yeah.
Irish. I got 4% Irish, and that's probably why I got all these freckles. But yeah,
They said I was like. I have to look at mine again because I have to look it up and see what it says. But it says that I was something I didn't even think I was.
My grandpa is black and Irish. Miss Love, we might be a little kid.
okay. Who knows, child? Who
Who
knows? You just
knows?
never know. I got people all down the line. I'll be like, "This is my cousin."
Irish,
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
Creole.
It's no.
We
People
must
love
over
to say they
here. I
got
would love to know who, because
people love
I
to say
never
they
got
got
to see my
Cherokee.
grandfather, so either one. So I would love to know what the
People
It's
history
love
gonna
to say
break
they
it
is.
all
got
the way down.
Cherokee.
It's gonna break it all the way down for you.
Yeah, it is.
Cause
Hmm.
you never know. Tyreek Hill might have been my cousin. Who to
See,
probably my
see,
kid
there you
nappy
go.
as my hair is. If you don't quit, you
Now
see,
there you go.
TC, cut it out. Cut it out.
Where
She talking
Cece
about
come from?
Kunta. Kunta probably
See,
hurt.
you never know. We might be. Hey,
It's TC Chronicles, Big Blue. It ain't. It's not TCY. Ain't it TC Chronicles? That's the page I got her on. Unless she got another page. You over there making them fake pages, TC?
let me see. I'm trying to go through
Yeah.
my. But yeah, it's very. I like when I did it. I really enjoyed finding out a lot about my family history, and it takes you all the way back to your great great
I
great.
would like
Yeah.
to, cause I think we got a lot of Indian in us, and I need to go over there and live on one of those. Um, what you call
Reservations.
them? Yeah, I need the free living.
Go to Arizona. I'm pretty sure they have them in California too, but I know Arizona have a lot of them.
Yeah, they
I,
do. California have a lot of them.
Uh
It's a
Uh-huh.
lot. I wouldn't mind going to
Yeah, it's a
Arizona
lot.
or California with the weather is beautiful. It is down there.
Yeah.
I did like San Francisco, but
San
it's
Francisco, they got San Francisco is so secluded. I mean, it's so congested. It's like New
it's
York.
it's so expensive
Yeah,
though.
it's very expensive to live in San Francisco.
I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah.
liked it. I didn't
Yeah,
mind
I
riding
heard
the
San
BART either. I
Francisco is
liked
very
riding the
expensive.
BART and the little what you call them little trains go
Them
that go up and down
trolleys.
the
Them,
trolleys. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I catch the BART every day to work.
yeah. I
Okay.
wouldn't mind. I like the BART.
Yep.
Child of God, you've gotten in those cars with the
No, I want to now. I do. At first, I didn't want to when they first came out, but now, yeah, I want to get in one of them now.
So what do they do? It's like a
They,
Uber or something.
yeah, it's like an Uber now. At first, they was just cars they had built to show people that they can make cars run. But you don't nobody have to drive them. But now they turned them into Ubers where people can call them and they come pick them up.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, her husband worked for the company.
And there's nobody in the
really.
car.
There's
It's
nobody driving the car. It's just you be sitting in the
I don't
back
know about that.
and they take you wherever you want to go. It's an app on your phone. They come pick you up, and when you get to the car know that you standing there, and it will. I got a picture of the car driving by itself. I seen it. It came to my job, but but I found out that them cars are so much safer than people that actually driving cars. Them cars are more safe. I seen one stop in mid, like it was driving, and another car just came out in front of it. It stopped so quick and it didn't even it was like it just stopped because it was another car was going reckless and that car just stopped. The car that didn't have nobody driving it just stopped on its own. I was like,
I think
wow.
that sound like they trying to take over with that AI stuff, and I don't trust it. It seemed
Yeah,
like it might lock the doors and lock you up in there and do a wrong
that's what I
turn.
said because it go on the bridge. You ever been on the Bay Bridge before?
Yes, that
Yeah,
bridge
you.
is scary as it
Yeah, that
is.
bridge is you go when you're going to San Francisco. I think you be up at the top of the bridge. Then when you're coming back from San Francisco, you be at the bottom of the bridge because it's two layers. And I think the bridge is like 7 miles in and 7 miles out. It takes
Mm-hmm.
once you get on, it's a long bridge. And they
Mm-hmm.
said that them cars be riding on them. I'd be scared. I was like, I'm scared that car might malfunction and just decide it want to
Yeah,
go into.
because yeah.
Yeah, want to jump over into that water.
Oh no, see.
My cousin sends me stuff like that, and she sent me something saying that AI was gonna take over them Teslas and all those cars like that, gonna be wrecking and malfunctioning and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I would have to pass on that. That would be a hard pass.
Yep. Yep. This guy at my job, he said he rode, his wife rode in and she took a picture riding in it.
Cause who's controlling
Really?
it? That
It's
might
it's
be where the abductions is coming from. Who controlling that car?
ah
Where you lock them doors and you can't get out, and then it took you somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
yep. And
Oh
it never
Lord.
picks you up where you standing at. You have to walk to it. It might park down the street and you see it down there just sitting there waiting on you. And
Oh
you have to
no.
walk to it to get in it.
Mm-mm.
And
Really?
it unlocks the car outside by itself. But when you standing next to it, that's how it knows to unlock the door and let you in.
Wow. Well, how do they know you the one that ordered it? Do you have to like
Because it's
tap
on
it with your
because when you get to the car, it's the app that's on your phone. It'll let you know that you the one that it ain't gonna come nowhere. It only comes where you advise it to come. Like say, if you go on the app and tell it to come pick you up at your house. It'll come. It'll know that it's you because the car is gonna come close to your destination where you at. And so you walk to the car, and the only way it'll open its doors, you have to click a confirm button for it the things to come out. It's like a Tesla almost. You ever seen a Tesla car? They got the handles that smooth inside the car. You can't just grab. It's not a handle that's out. That's how that. It's a
Mm-mm.
Jaguar. The car is made from Jaguar.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That don't even sound right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Cause how they know they could pull up to your house and somebody could be walking down the street. So
But
how
the
would they
person,
know?
if the person don't have that confirm button on their phone, see the person that
Oh, it's
ordered the
on the
car.
phone.
Yeah, it's a. You
Okay.
have to confirm. Yeah, you have to confirm that they at your destination in order for them to open the door and let you in.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I ain't gonna do one of those. Not
At
never.
first, when I first seen it, I was like, "Wow," and
I
no, it's
might
just.
do it. I mean, I don't.
You can be like, I'll be like, wow, but I ain't getting in there.
I
I'll
was
do
like,
it.
I was like, wow. But then I went riding it. But now I see that it's a lot of people doing it. But then I said, what? What if it happened? I'm not first one it happened to where the car just malfunction and jump off the bridge.
Girl, I tear that car up. You hear me?
I be like, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out.
And you can't get out because it's
And you
probably
can't get out.
controlling the
And
doors,
look,
it's
and it
Girl.
start
controlling the
talking to you.
speed and everything else. Why
Look, and
wouldn't
then
it
it
control
start
them
talking.
doors?
What if the car start talking to you and telling you you have been caught, you have been kidnapped? Ooh,
Right.
Girl.
Be over there on the Epstein Island.
girl.
In the-
Girl, that car
Girl.
be tore up. I'm telling you, I've been kicked
So
all the
weird.
windows out. I've been kicked
Mm-mm.
all the windows. Because the guy told me when you first get in, because I looked on YouTube too. And YouTube, just go on YouTube and pull it up. It's called, they call, what's the name of them cars? I just put in cars that drive by themselves. And they,
Okay.
and when I looked at it on YouTube, it said I said, what do the cars say when you get in the car? It says, welcome, put on your seatbelt. And it said the lady sounds so pleasant that it'll make you want to ride in it. I said, I don't think nothing sound that sounds scary.
Mm-mm.
I want to try it.
We always the first ones die in the scary movie because we want to do something.
And
And
guess
we know
what?
we shouldn't
Guess
be
what,
doing.
y'all? Guess what? Guess what?
What's that?
Guess who rides in it? All the people, the only people I see riding in it.
Right. You don't even gotta say
No,
it.
no, 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 no. Guess who I see? The only nationality that I see riding in them cars.
Who?
White folks.
That's why I
Yeah.
said you don't even gotta say it. And she gonna be the first one of our color getting there,
And they jump
never
off
to
the bridge
return.
somewhere.
We gonna have missing posters out.
Girl, go down a
I'm gonna be
dark
back.
alley and girl, go down a dark alley and won't let you out. Ooh, Lord.
Right.
Ooh.
Wrong be like that the scary movie Wrong Turn.
Oh yeah.
I'm going. I want to try it. And you said that it's in San, because I'm a part of a social group, and we take a yearly trip. And right before COVID hit, we voted on San Francisco. That's where we were supposed to go, but we end up not being able to go
Mhm. Because
of
of COVID.
because of COVID. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
when
try
we
it. They doing it. I mean, at first when I first seen them, because I've been seeing them, they've been in existence. I think they've been in existence for like 3 or 4 years now. And when I first seen it, I was like, nope. I would see the cars next to what I'm riding in it, but I didn't know it was driving itself. So one day somebody said, Val, look at that car right there, it's driving itself. I said, girl, stop lying. And I looked over, the car was driving itself.
That's scary.
And the
some of these
steering
You
wheel
people,
get
be
in a
moving.
wreck.
some of these
And the
cars,
You
the
get in a
steering
wreck. Who you gonna talk to? Who you gonna call?
you
they
have your
it's a
cell
it's a
phone.
it's a something that I think it's something inside the car too that you can talk to and let them know there's something going on. But it's also on the app too that you got.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You know what? It's some of these people, some of these cars, people be in there driving, and you think it's somebody, ain't nobody behind the wheel. So hey,
Yeah, and that car, the steering wheel be moving. You can see the steering wheel moving on the inside. But I tell you one thing: if you don't supposed to get in the car, it won't let you. It won't even. It'll move so quick because I got close to it to take a video of it to show it, put it on my Facebook, and that car took off like a lightning. It just took off, pew, because it didn't want me next to
What?
it. Yeah, and then on the back of it, it got something that looked like a fish tail. It flaps a lot. It just flaps, and that's the sensor.
Oh
It,
no.
it got a thing on the top. The thing. If you Google that car, it'll tell you that big old knob is a big old thing on the top of the car. Look like it's from like a outer space. And they said that the military people built that thing on top of the car.
And see, I've seen like the Domino's pizza
Uh huh.
uh delivery cars is like that now. So they have it to where the car delivered the pizza and nobody's driving.
Mm-hmm. They taking the jobs.
Yep. It's
Work.
called a Waymo. The car is called Waymo. Waymo. And they call self-driving cars.
You know
Mm-mm.
what? That might be good for our elderly too.
No, it's not. Nothing that's taking away jobs is good. They trying to run all the corporations away with this
Yeah,
AI stuff.
yeah, they made out of I think not Vovos, but they made out of Jaguars. They Jaguar cars. That's what they made out of.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
try
will
it one
be ghost riding the whip. Ghost ride the whip. That's what they really meant when they were singing that song. But
Mm-mm.
I'm a hard pass that one. You
Yeah. Yeah.
The
let me
only thing I
know.
don't think I would do ever do is bungee jump or skydive.
Ooh, I
That's
seen.
it.
Did you ever watch that movie Faces of Death? All them people was bungee jumping and the
Uh,
ropes was too long and stuff, and all you could hear was just a splat. That
Mm-mm.
oh
movie
my god.
terrorized me back in. It was old, but
Mm-mm.
it
Yeah,
terrorized me.
yeah. I'm
People
finna
do
get ready
any crazy stuff.
to take my
Jump
Yeah.
off a building on the cord.
B done left alive altogether. But I'm finna get because I got to get up in the morning.
Me too.
I
And
do too.
it's been really real, ladies and gentlemen.
All
And
right.
I had a
It's
good
pleasant. I
time.
like coming over here. It's pleasant over here.
Thank
Yes, thank
you,
you.
child of God. We love having y'all over here. Y'all keep us
Yes. And you
talking.
know what, child of God, your story touched me. You was on that when it was on 411's panel where you
Hmm.
talked about your name.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that story really touched me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a beautiful story.
I've been clean and sober whew, for a long
Yeah.
time. Well over 20 years I've been clean and sober. Yeah.
That's
I was
good. I
That's
have
good.
I was the
yeah.
bottom of the barrel. But God saw fit.
You were
I
never
know
the
that's
bottom
right.
of the barrel. You just lost your way for a little second. That's
Yeah.
all.
I was out there. I was sleeping in abandoned cars, abandoned houses. I was doing anything for drugs. Yeah, I mean anything I did for drugs. And
Wow.
one day I got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Uh, so you got it together.
Got it together.
Amen.
Did
Yeah.
someone take you in or
Let me tell you a story really quick. I'm gonna tell y'all this really quick story how I got into a program. I was walking down the street one day and I hadn't ate in like 6 days. And I was
Wow.
looking down on the ground, and this lady pulled up at the red light. The light had turned red. Can y'all hear me?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am?
Uh,
And this light had turned red, and she stopped at the red light, and I jumped in her van. I didn't even know the lady. I just jumped in her van because I was out of my mind. I had been up for 6 days. I hadn't ate nothing. And all I was doing, I was out there looking, searching for drugs. I just wanted drugs. So I was walking down the street. I was weighing like 99 pounds. And this lady pulled up at this red light, and I just jumped in her van. She had a blue van, and I just jumped in and I slid. you know, because it's like 3 seats in a van. She was on the
Mm-hmm.
front 2 seats, and I was on the middle seat, and then there was a seat in the back. I just opened the door. When she got to the red light, I just went to the door and slid her door open, and I jumped in the seat in the middle of the seat in the middle, and I sat right in the middle, and she was driving the van, and she looked in her rearview mirror, and she asked me, "Did I know Jesus?" And
Oh,
I
Mm-hmm.
said, "No, I don't know Jesus, but I know one thing: I'm hungry as hell." Just like that. And that lady took me to her house. I did not know that this woman owned a Christian home. I went to this woman's house. I stayed in her house for 18
Wow.
months. I stayed in her house for a year and 6 months, not knowing that this was a Christian home. God had rescued me. Out that I didn't get
He
arrested.
Wow.
I
sure
got
did. I know that's right. Say, ooh,
God had rescued me.
oh,
ooh.
And
He put you
that's
in the
how,
right place at the
yep,
right time.
yep, put me in the right place at the right time.
God know
Amen.
your
Thank
heart.
God.
That's one thing he knows. And when he says
Yep.
it's time, baby.
Yep.
Yes. That was
I
a
stayed in
beautiful
her house
story.
for a year and 6 months. Stayed in her home for a year and 6 months. And then I started experiencing different other things, stuff that God wanted for me and things that God didn't want for me. And I still didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to live my life without still try to live my life by Val's will, not by God's will. I was living my life by God's will. I mean, by Val's will. So I married this guy in the home. God kept telling me he wasn't my husband, but I wasn't listening. It was so many
Mm-hmm.
people came to me and say, Val, God said that that's not your husband. I would tell them that they was jealous, that didn't nobody propose to them. And trust me,
Mm-hmm.
when I married him, God showed me that that wasn't my husband.
Yeah, he gonna show you better than he can tell you.
Yep,
If
Yeah,
you don't listen, you gonna find out.
yep.
sometimes we get in our own way.
Yep. And I got in my own way because I wanted to be married so bad. I was in the church now, and then I seen everybody married and had a husband. I wanted me one too. So I wanted to pick anything that would pick me, not pick things
Mm-hmm.
that God wanted for me. I picked that man because I wanted him for myself. And that man kept on telling me to leave him alone. He said, "Leave me alone. I don't want you. Leave me alone." And I kept on forcing him till one day he proposed to me. And then God
And what?
told me that was my husband, and I that when I got married the second time, I trust me and believe. I was like, "Oh God, are you sure? Are you sure, God? Are you sure
That's
this
what
my
I'm gonna
husband?"
do.
That's how I was with the second one. I said, "Lord, if you tell me he ain't, I'll stop everything right now."
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to keep asking and asking and asking and asking, cause,
Yeah, I kept on
baby.
asking all the way up to the day it was time for me to walk down the aisle. God was tired of me asking him. I kept on
Wow.
asking. I said, "Lord, are you sure?"
Ask for a sign and he'll
Yeah.
show it to
And
you.
he showed me a sign. I didn't even have to change my last name. That's how sure he was. My husband
Ooh.
had the same last name I have.
Oh
Wow.
wow. Ain't that something?
And he said, "Now
Mm-hmm.
tell me, now are you sure now? Are you sure now?"
Wow. Thank you
Yeah,
for sharing.
Yes, Lord. It's
We're
yeah.
gonna keep here and talk
And
a
about it.
good story.
that's why the Bible said a man that findeth the wife findeth a good thing and
Yes.
show favor unto God. God is putting himself out the equation. He said, "You ain't finna go pick nobody and say I gave them to you." So I see
Okay.
the word
Just-
said a man that findeth it didn't say when God findeth you a wife, you find it's a good thing. God said when a man find it, but he gonna assure you that it's in his will. When you find him, he gonna assure you. But God said, "A man that findeth the wife findeth a good thing," and
yeah.
so you won't be blaming it on God when it don't work out.
No,
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, I done took that road a few times, and they was not the one, huh?
Yep.
But you
And I'm gonna
guess
say,
what? Guess who didn't hesitate to go right to that courthouse?
"Oh,
Me,
yep, yep,
me.
yep." And then don't y'all notice? Let me drop this little nugget in your spirit. Have you noticed that when people that date each other and then they break up and they become the best of friends. Some people that
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
because they
yes,
wasn't there to be in no relationship with you in the get go. They was there to show you something. You
yeah.
show them something. They
Oh my
show you
God.
something. But
You sure right.
it's us that fall in love with a person that is not in God's will for us to fall in love and it go KY. That's why we can't get along because we don't marry somebody that's supposed to come in our lives and show us something, not for us to marry them, but to be in a relationship with them. They supposed to come in there and show us something, and we supposed to go in there to show them something. But we want,
Exactly.
and that's why when you break up, y'all be the best of friends, cause
Yeah,
that's what y'all supposed to
Yeah.
exactly.
be. That's all y'all supposed to be in the get
It's
go.
a, it's always a lesson and it's a blessing in it.
Usher song. We ain't good, good, but we still good.
He is
Yeah,
able. He sure is very
Yes.
blue. I can tell you that. A
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
miracle. He definitely worked miracles. Super fan. Because I got two of them.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Amen to that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He
thank
is
you, ladies, for joining our live. We appreciate everybody that participated. Like I said, go back from the beginning and watch because we had a young man up here, Jay Luke, who talked about, his walk, his experience with changing his life so that
Mm-hmm.
we could be so that we can impact our young people and just people that you come around, just come in contact with, and let them know, listen, it started with the man in the mirror. It started with the woman in the mirror. You got to change from the inside, working on yourself, valuing and loving yourself. That way that you can value and love others the way they supposed
Yes,
to be
and
valued
get
and
rid of
loved.
all that old baggage.
Yes, yes. Forgive, forgive, forgive.
yeah. Forgive.
Hmm. Is he coming, girl? What street I gotta go down?
Wait, wait. Everybody type
Girl,
in the
where he
chat where
at?
be. Y'all type in the chat, be gone. Cause be gone. She done left. She done left.
Be gone. Be said, pitch out. Y'all not interrupting my speech shaking session. She done left the building, baby.
Yep, B
But
has
thank
left
you so
us.
much. And then I'm going to post probably a day early when I get ready to do that menopause live. I'm gonna check and make sure so that I don't interrupt when others go live, so we can all kind of participate. Good night, Miss Lynn. Thank you
Good
so much.
night,
All
Miss
right.
Lynn.
That way we can educate each other and see what to expect with this menopause and talk about
Yeah.
the ups and the downs of it. Because baby,
I don't think it's no ups of it.
it's
Well,
definitely some
when
down.
you go through it, then that's the up because you don't have no cycles no more. So that's a
Yeah,
good
but
thing.
you know what? When I first stopped having my cycle, I kind of felt sad because I was losing my cycle because I knew it was something else finna come, and so I was kind of like I was sad when I lost my cycle.
I was not.
I wasn't sad at all. Let me tell you something. I'm afraid of surgery, but when it was time for me to have that hysterectomy, girl, I jumped on that table so quick. Like, take it all, baby. Please take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I was kind of sad because I wasn't having my. I mean, I was sad because I knew that eventually I wouldn't want to have sex no more, and I was gonna be missing my sex. But now I don't miss none of it.
So you married, right, Miss
Yes,
Child of God?
yeah. Been married for 11 years.
And you don't have the urge?
I don't have the urge, and he don't either.
Well, dang.
Well,
Yep.
I
well,
don't
I
want to
need to
lose
meet
that.
somebody. Yeah, I want to meet somebody and we work our way to that level. But right
Yeah.
now, I'm still hot down there, Miss. I'm
I
still
know
hot,
when you hot down there, you need a hot
girl.
man, a hot man.
Girl, I'm still hot, girl.
I'm going with TC and find me a DMX.
You okay?
But
50 Cent.
when you got money, you can have that surgery where you can still be like still be wanted when you got money. Cause I know a lot of people that went that had that surgery done where they still want to have sex and stuff in the age of 60 and 70 years old.
No, when I get 60 and 70, I don't want it. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
if my body don't
you
desire,
can't say that. I'm not ever gonna say that. I ain't gonna say I don't want it. I just say I'm disciplined enough to
yeah.
not even
Now,
go
if
having it.
I
But
don't have the desire, I'm just not gonna have the desire and just let it be.
And that's why, and that's another thing. That's why people have to wait on God to bring them they mate. Because see, when stuff like this happen, you want somebody that's gonna be on the same.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that'll be
yeah,
understanding.
yeah, gonna
And
be
you know what? And
understanding.
I tell people all the time, these men, y'all better find somebody that's gonna love you because that y'all stuff malfunction a lot quicker than ours do.
Yep, yep,
I work in a
yep.
hospital. I see a lot of limp noodles.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but you know
goodness.
what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Men still can have babies in their 80s, and
Yeah,
women
they
can't.
can.
So that man still can put that little noodle inside of something and produce something, cause it still can be an orgasm come behind that lump noodle. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yes.
Nah, you gotta keep that on over there.
That's why
We
them
And
don't.
when you have them babies by them old men.
child of God, he'll just be packing it in there then.
Yeah, be packing it, but it still be working because you still get an orgasm, and that's how you can still get pregnant. Because I know a lot of girls that done had babies by these old men, and them babies come out looking like old babies.
Okay. Just sitting up there letting that old man pack it in there. I need a
I don't even understand why they would want to be with an old man like that.
I'm with you, Blue. I need a little youngster.
Yeah,
And don't packing nothing. You ain't finna pack
and
nothing
don't
but your
nobody want.
bags if
And
that's what's happening.
trust me. Even when I was young and doing the darn thing, I still didn't want nobody to try to ride me all night long. Heck no.
No, no, no,
When
no,
it's over. Stop.
no,
She
no,
said, when it's over, just stop.
no.
Don't try to, I mean,
Mm-mm.
get something. I mean, come over my house and want to ride me all night long. No
Mm-mm.
way.
Mm-mm.
Let's stop.
You had you a young Thundercat there, huh? This child of God.
Girl, probably was on some of them things that Janelle was on, them shrooms or whatever the hell she was on. Want to ride all night long. No.
Baby. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
No. No.
I ain't gonna say
When it's
nothing.
over, when that orgasm come, I'm done. I'm through. I don't know what you doing over there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No.
No,
I'm,
no. But
I'm,
it's been real. It's been good, ladies. I had a good time. We're gonna have to continue. I'm pretty sure this is gonna come back up when we talk about this menopause stuff too.
Yeah, it gonna come back up.
Thank you for joining our panel. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
B is I don't know
It
where
feel
she's
good.
at.
It feel good up here.
Yes, and we
I would be
blessed.
right outside on the balcony or deck or something if I was out there.
Yeah. But with that said, in the meantime and in between time, everybody love on yourself, give yourself a big hug, speak positive affirmations to yourself in the mirror. Know that you are valuable and just do
And spread the love.
spread
Spread
the
the
love.
love.
Yes, spread the love. And we will talk to you ladies and gentlemen later.
Good night, child
Everybody,
of
Okay,
good night.
God. And
good night, ladies on the panel.
you
Good
gonna have
night.
to come up here and join us more. We enjoyed you. You're funny.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will.
All right.
Thank you.
Good
Okay,
night.
good
Good
night.
night, ladies.
Good night.